Yo, how you doing, Aaron? This better be worth it. We'll see, I guess. Not first. That's rough. That is rough. I think I'm good. I think I got everything set up. I think I'm good. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, I think we're chilling. Okay. Starts in about a minute and a half. Do I have this set up correctly? Oh, I don't. Perfect. Okay, cool. There we go. Now we're good. Okay. Well, I know first it was taken already. Aaron got it. And then Koob would have been second. Congrats on third, though. Also, Aaron/Koob, your call. You don't have to, but I'm going to be watching this in Modcast if you have any interest. I just realized the camera's off. There you are.
How did someone nab first?
What do you mean, how did someone nab first? It was Aaron.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta pull this in. Oh yeah, I'm not looking at your stream because it's gonna be delayed anyway, right?
Yeah. Just watch it locally.
Okay. Honestly, I don't give a shit about literally. Look, I think the most important thing that we need to be predicting here is what is the over under on how many times they say, "Well, what did you think?"
Come on.
What did you think? Well, what did you think? Are you using the YouTube one?
Yeah, I'm using the YouTube one because the Twitch one, every time I try and react to a Twitch one, it like buffers at some point.
Plus, I feel like the YouTube one, dude, the Nintendo streams be popping these days. Everyone's just, I guess that's the new hotness. When it comes to, I guess when it comes to like company
more of a
broadcast.
presentation or like a company thing, yeah, it's better on YouTube. Yeah. Twitch is more interaction. Yo, how you doing, Waller?
Yeah.
Oh?
What did you think?
Nintendo Switch has balls and shapes and cylinders? Oh my goodness.
They're so cute.
Does my Switch 2 come with all this? Does it come with Legos?
It comes with egg roll.
It comes with egg roll?
The Nintendo Switch 2 comes with egg roll. Whoa, new animation.
I don't know if they're gonna do that every time.
What did you think?
Smash? No, it's Mario Kart 9. Okay, do you think it's actually gonna be called Mario Kart 9, or do you think they're gonna go back to interesting names?
Good question.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can't.
You can't ask the guy who knows.
Hey, my fault.
Question.
Forget I said anything.
You probably already seen all this.
There's some stuff that I don't know.
He made this.
I still have yet to see anything that's actually different about it, other than the fact that they took away our biker girls.
Yeah,
Tragic.
I mean, there's been a few instances where like I see a game for the first time on. Actually, I don't think I should finish that sentence. I realized I'm on a live broadcast with you.
That was a cool looking stage, the DK one.
The hidden block one. Ooh, so cool.
Movie stage, okay.
Waluigi.
Bazaar is back, all right. What? Oh, that's the
that's
gimmick?
cool.
Mind rails. Wall riding.
That's a couple gimmicks. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like the big car. I don't like the big rig.
Oh dear lord.
I
Okay,
will
they are
say,
doing costumes. That's what I thought. Yeah, that makes sense. So
I
they were
will say-
testing it in tour. What was up?
yeah, I will say, I think they are trying to put in some stuff to, justify its existence, because huge gap between this game and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe,
Oh yeah, it's been like 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah. Mario Kart World.
I'm Koichi Kawamoto.
The
I'll
world.
be one of your
What did you
guides
think?
for today's Nintendo
Go on.
Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota,
I
the
think
director.
I don't
for
think
Nintendo
they
Switch 2.
necessarily need to justify
And I'm
like
Tetsuya Sasaki,
the existence
the
of a
hardware
new
design
Mario
lead
Kart.
for
I think they
Nintendo
need to
Switch 2.
justify why it has to
What
be
you just
exclusive
saw
to the
was
new
Mario
system.
Kart World,
You know what I
launching
mean?
exclusively on Nintendo
Because-
Switch
Oh, it
2.
is?
You
Yeah,
realize
it's
the next
gonna be
Mario
Switch
What
Kart.
do you
2
think
only,
this
yeah.
brand new Mario Kart game
You realize
will
the
be
next
like?
Mario Kart is going to be called Mario Kart X, right?
Probably.
Be everything.
Yeah, because
A brand new
Pokemon
entry
ZA
in the
is going to be
Mario
on
Kart
both.
series is
Prime
launching
4 is gonna be on
exclusively
both.
on the Nintendo Switch
So if
2
that's
system.
going to happen, how do
Welcome
you
to this
justify this
vast
being
world.
not on both? You
Kart
know,
races
that's
are
the
held
battle they're
throughout
going to have to
various
fight.
regions
Well,
that
entirely new
span the
mechanics
globe.
and such, right? Well, let's
no, but
watch.
I mean more in the
Well,
sense of
let's
like,
watch.
why
Depending on
can't
the time of
Switch
day
support
and
it if
weather
it can support
conditions, the
Prime 4?
atmosphere will
You know what I
change.
mean?
Hmm.
There better be some like SSD
And in this Mario
requirements
Kart
here.
game,
Oh, you start moving.
you can
Interesting.
go off the
Okay.
racetrack
Just
and
like in
drive
real
virtually
racing.
Just like
everywhere
in
this
real
world.
racing.
I do not like that.
In
Can
the
you
Classic
charge?
Grand
Like,
Prix,
what?
Race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Okay, so this is still the same, but they're doing
don't
like
sleep at the
Street
wheel.
Fighter,
You'll
like
also drive to the
Battle
next
of the
course as
World
part of the
type beat.
competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition
Yeah, I'm just
is
waiting for them to
gearing up.
introduce Baby Dry Bones.
Introducing
I think the costumes
Knockout
were a
Tour.
reasonable call because it was already
Racing
heading in that
non-stop
direction
from
anyway.
one corner of the
Yeah.
world to another.
I don't know why people were expecting Peach to only have her dress. Like, come on.
Yeah, no,
There
I
are
assumed
multiple
it was going to be
checkpoints along
something
the
like
way.
this.
I saw
If you're
Discord was
below
like,
the placement
"What?
shown when you
Where's
hit a
Peach's
checkpoint,
biker
you'll
outfit?"
be
I'm like,
eliminated.
okay, yeah.
It's,
believe that.
it got killed
Can
by
you make it all
Woke.
the way to the finish line?
Imagine
I
your
don't want
excuse is
it.
that
What?
it's open world, and that's why
You
it
can also
can't be
freely
supported by
drive
the
around
old
this
Switch.
vast world in free roam.
Oh yeah, free roam. They showed it right after you said it.
By
Oh,
going
nice.
off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
It's a
So
scenic.
drive wherever
Yeah.
your
Scenic
heart
drive.
takes you.
Oh,
For the cart.
See that mountain?
See
Also
that
go for
mountain? You
scenic
can
drives
go
with
there,
friends.
yeah.
And even take photos together
Yeah,
at
they did
different
Breath
locations.
of the Cart. All right, interesting.
of the cart.
Do you think they're gonna have classic
Very cool, I
DK as a
called that.
costume? Oh,
I mean, what do you mean?
Dino DS track.
A brand new race across the
What do you mean?
entire
It is
world
classic
starts
DK.
here.
They just
Okay, shut
reverted
up.
him back to
Mario
classic. I
Kart
mean,
Shut up.
that's what they did.
Pre-movie.
The game launches on the
rare
same day
DK.
as Nintendo Switch 2.
We'll see.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcome Mario
What?
Kart
It
Shut
wasn't
up,
even
correctly?
this
Yeah, that's what I was
way.
about to say.
So
I
be on the lookout
didn't know if
for
I
more
heard that
information
correctly. That makes
in the
sense.
future.
That's the easy launch title.
Mario Kart
17.
World launches on the same
That's in
day
15
as
days.
Nintendo Switch
Do you
2.
think that Nintendo sinks low enough
We'll share
to
more
make this
details
a
in the future,
free-to-play
so we hope
inclusion
you're
with the
looking forward
Switch
to
but
it.
sell the skins?
Next,
now.
we'd like to introduce some of the new features.
I mean, I never know the financials of like what the game costs
These
or
are the
whatever.
Joy-Con 2 controllers.
He has the
for
Joy-Con
Switch
2.
And on the right Joy-Con
They got
2,
rid of the best part.
we've added a new
Joy-Con
C button.
The C button.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
What does the C button do?
Joy-Con.
I don't like that animation. The Switch 2 animation, I'm not a fan of that. Oh, it is a chat button. Okay, yeah. That's what people were speculating. That's not shocking.
Why did they just say alone?
Nintendo discovers voice chat 15 years after Xbox Live. Not even 20.
Introducing Game Chat.
I think it's
a
been
new
20
feature
years.
for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
What's up? Can you hear me?
With
Oh
this
man.
feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
This is a rough first reveal for like one of your big new
While
features for the
using the
console.
Game Chat feature,
This
your
is a
voice
little
is
embarrassing
recognized by
for
a
your
microphone
big
built into the
first one.
system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
They had to have
Let's keep going,
something
okay.
else.
So-
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through
You're
clearly,
lying.
letting you chat
You're
with
lying.
How did you get hit by a bow?
What do you mean?
Okay, nice.
It'll still come through clearly. That's what it says.
And you can
That's
use
what
the
it says
feature
in the
in
ad.
handheld mode too, letting you easily
Do you think
chat
they'd
with
lie
friends
in the
and
ad?
family.
I
If
think
you
the
open
employee
chat
lying
menu
right now
and
to my
turn on
face.
game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we
I
go.
disagree.
you
Oh
can
my
also
God.
share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top
You
of
saw that, right?
Really? They can
Huh?
Can do it?
In the trailer, it's at like 5 FPS.
Oh, shoot.
It doesn't work in the trailer.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's not ready. It's not ready. They could have just
You can
edited
chat
it to
your
look
heart's
better.
content, even while
Oh,
playing different
no.
games.
That's how you know it's real.
That is how you know
Lie
it's
to the
real when
people.
it doesn't work in the trailer. You're right.
I fell.
Whoa, I didn't say that.
Okay, we got it. We're safe, we're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute.
That's so rough.
cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
So I'm hearing we're waiting for the Switch 3.
or expand another
Yeah.
friend's game screen.
Yeah, Switch 3 coming out. How long did it take from Wii U release to Switch release? That was like 5 years.
I have to do a little wall ride.
Sorry, what?
So
Can't hear
everyone
you
can
over my
watch
Nintendo
them
Switch.
play.
Come on.
You can take it wherever you want.
Bro's playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on his Nintendo 3DS.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
I'm starting to see why this presentation
Oh,
is an
yeah, that's
hour, and it's not because they have a lot to
On
say.
the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional
It's
button.
because they filmed a lot
With
of
the C
reels,
button, you can
and they
pull
don't
up a
want
chat
the money to
menu.
go to waste.
Yeah,
They,
it's the
they
same
shot
thing.
a lot of
Guys,
footage
I
of
got a
people
call coming right
talking
now,
in their
so,
room.
I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Oh no!
Hey.
Oh,
Oh, dear
no.
Lord.
Hello.
They invented Zoom.
Not the overlay.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on
He
screen
tried to gas it
and
up.
video chat while playing a game.
Whoa!
He trying to gas it up.
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
Oh man.
There you go. I bet you like
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
That's
Wow.
embarrassing.
Ooh.
That's embarrassing.
Wait. Go left.
What are they doing?
I'll let you fix
Go a
it.
little more this way.
What is the point? What's the purpose?
Using game chat. Even when you're apart.
But they're cutting a
Play
steak.
games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
Yeah, so it's just Discord. Yeah.
Chat while playing your personal
No, they're all in the
favorites.
same room. It comes with a fully
Beside your
furniture
own
room.
Oh, it comes
for a
with egg
retro game
roll.
competition.
Oh.
Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere.
I think the most unrealistic part of the
Game
whole
chat.
ad is the idea that people are playing Nintendo Switch Sports together.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy
Yeah.
Why was that
online
4
with
years
others more
long?
closely,
What did you
including
think?
family and friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost as if
Still
you're all playing
going.
together in the same place.
Ugh. I have to be
The camera
so
you saw in
real.
the trailer is the Nintendo
Okay,
Switch
so that's
2
what
camera,
that's what the upper USB is for.
which will be available
Interesting.
on the same day as Switch
I have to
2.
be so real. I don't know
A
if I'm
Nintendo
gonna
Switch
cop.
Online membership will be
I
required
don't know
to use
anymore.
Game Chat. However,
Can you
I don't
charge
as
like
many people
from
as
the top?
possible to experience Game
I mean,
Chat, it will be available
probably. They haven't
without a
said.
membership for a limited time.
I don't see
We
why
hope you'll
not.
try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app. and
Wow, I
different
love
settings
parental
can be
controls.
adjusted, For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use game chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family.
Yeah,
and
but not.
friends.
We don't share it with Boo though. He can't.
No.
Bowser Jr. can't talk with Boo though.
Can't talk to
Nintendo
Boo.
Switch, even if you
Boo knows
just have
too
one
much.
game,
Yep.
you can pass a
Bad
Joy-Con controller
influence.
to
Oh
a
my
friend
gosh, I
and
love
play
this game.
together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible
We take
game.
those. We take
With
those.
Game Share,
I
you can temporarily
appreciate
share
a return
compatible
to the
games
DS
with others
era.
who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a
can't
game
hear
with up to
it.
3
What's
other
happening?
systems at a time.
You remember on like the DS,
Share
if like you
also
had
supports
one
online
friend with
play
Mario
other
Kart
Switch 2
DS, you could all play with them
and
even
can
if you
use it
didn't
with
own the
friends
game.
via Game Chat, which we
Oh,
showed
okay.
Bringing it back.
That's actually very cool.
So
Game Share
yeah,
can only
like
be
if
used with
you have
compatible
Clubhouse games
This feature
and
is
your friend
planned for
doesn't,
several
but they want to
titles,
play on a
starting with
separate
free
screen,
update for
you
Clubhouse
can
Games 51
link up. That's
Worldwide
basically all they're
Classics on
talking about.
Nintendo Switch.
Thank God.
Game
Good
Now I
Share
don't have to
sure.
keep
is also
making everyone
planned for
buy
select
it.
games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
Oh god.
we'd like to show you the
Effect
Nintendo
added.
Switch 2
Thank
system
you for the
itself.
caption.
Please take a look.
I mean, yeah, I think it was like a lawsuit like a long while back where like
Was
you
it
just have to add
really?
disclaimer.
At
Yeah, there was like a
7.9
disclaimer.
inches,
You have to add
Switch 2
disclaimers
has a
every single
bigger
time. It's
built-in
not like
screen.
a truth
Here's how
of
that
what it
compares to
actual
Nintendo
experience
Switch.
is. Yeah.
The system's thickness remains the same.
Whoa. I mean, hey, 6 inches is still
With
pretty big though.
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch.
Oh, we're going
you can enjoy
1080 now.
games in
Okay.
greater
Whoa.
detail
Good call. Good
on
call. I support this.
Whoa.
Oh, that's actually
You
shocking.
can see it.
The
Nice.
screen supports up to 120
That's actually
frames per
pretty
second,
real of
allowing
them.
for smoother gameplay
Me
and
likey.
supported titles.
I was told that the Switch wasn't capable of hitting such frames.
Well, the Switch was.
Wait
LCD
a
screen
minute.
is more vivid
Wait
and
a
supports
minute.
HDR,
This is a lie.
providing
Switch
more
wasn't.
contrast
That's why,
between light and dark areas of
That's
the
why they
images.
needed the Switch too.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
I've heard of those.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the
I
release
don't
button on
believe
the back.
them.
I mean,
think
you
it'll
can
work.
believe what you want, I guess. but...
I think it'll work.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control
Wow.
when playing with the Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Thank
For
God,
the
those
3
things
people
suck.
that actually play with the Joy-Con horizontally.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Okay, this is what I'm interested in.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse.
Whoa.
to
Show
play
me
with
Mario
compatible
Maker 3.
games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse
Oh,
controls.
that's cool.
Give me Mario Maker 3.
By
Oh, we're
adjusting the
moving on
audio
already.
balance
Okay.
between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are
But they spent
clearer
4
and more
years
natural
on the
in
people in the
handheld
room.
and tabletop modes. It has a built-in
Damn,
microphone.
we're just not talking
so
about it
you
at
can
all?
voice chat
That's
with
crazy.
friends
They moved on so
anytime via
fast.
game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, 3-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Whoa. It's like I'm really there.
Yeah.
This game really makes me feel like Mario.
Place your Nintendo Switch
I feel
2
like they just
however
stole,
you like,
like, the
with a large,
IMAX,
sturdy stand.
Trailers in the movie
You can
theaters.
move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Look from the top.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or
Ball up top.
charging in tabletop mode.
Okay, so yeah, you can charge from either. There you go.
Nintendo Switch
Let's
2
go.
comes with 256 gigabytes of
The
internal
bare
storage.
minimum. Let's
8
go.
times that of Nintendo
Let's
Switch for storing your game
8
downloads,
times!
I
save
still
data,
can't believe the
and more.
original had 32.
Reading and writing
That was
data
like
is also
unusably
faster.
low, even like in 2017. It didn't.
Wow.
It couldn't
Use the
hold a
Nintendo
game.
Switch 2 dock.
It's like, what was?
to connect
Why
to your
have any
TV
storage
and
then?
enable up to 4K
Wow.
resolution
So
for
they fixed
compatible
It's
games.
rounded.
HDR
It looks
Built-in
like
LAN.
TV mode.
Wow.
4K.
I refuse to believe 4K.
The Nintendo
I
Switch
was
2
told
dock
the
has a
Switch
built-in
can't
fan that
handle
keeps your
such
system cool.
Well,
resolutions.
it
This
can't.
helps keep performance stable.
This is the Switch 2.
I
Very
was told
different.
the Switch 2 is the same.
Oh.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Uh-huh.
Physical and digital games are supported.
They're repeating themselves a lot. Like a lot.
Do they have SD
We
cards
still got
still?
42 minutes to go.
Oh my god.
What's up?
42.
Oh no. What'd
It's
you
an
say?
hour-long presentation.
What'd you say,
still use
Coop?
my
As you
question
just saw,
here.
Nintendo Switch 2
Oh, I asked
isn't
if they had
simply
SD cards.
an improved
Oh, I
Nintendo
mean,
Switch.
I would be shocked if they didn't.
We redesigned the system
I
from the
mean,
ground up
some
and
phones
added
remove
lots
that.
of new
That's all I'm
gameplay
saying.
features. And
I mean,
to help players
You definitely
better
will have
understand
some
the Switch
form
2
of
hardware,
external
we're
way to
currently
like increase your
developing
storage
this game.
capacity.
Mr. Kawamoto.
They've always had that option.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Oh man. How do you do
I'm gonna
that?
need Homie to get.
This is
I'm gonna need
Nintendo
Homie to get a
Switch 2
smaller
welcome
suit.
tour.
Nintendo Switch 2
Exclusive
welcome
to
tour.
Nintendo Switch 2.
He's just so tiny.
I'm standing over here.
Why would you do this on the sequel
Okay,
system?
everyone, join me inside the game.
This doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't you put this on the first one?
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
What?
Uh-huh.
So
I wonder what
cute.
happens.
Where
This
are
sign
the
reads,
magnets?
"Where are the magnets?"
Oh, this is ridiculous.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the
What is
system
the
with magnets.
point of this?
And those magnets are inside the system.
Wow.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
Wow.
so that's how they attach to the system.
Flint steel.
A magnetic circuit is
Stop.
formed between them, so they won't
Stop
easily
it.
detach.
Oh.
Through examining signs like these,
but
you
I
can
was told
discover
they would
all sorts
detach
of secrets
easily.
about Nintendo
This is in
Switch 2.
case anyone under
Another
the
example,
age of
the
6
Joy-Con
is
2
watching.
controllers have mouse
So
controls.
true.
And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Wow.
You can adjust the position of
Oh,
the
that
golf
looks
club
horrible.
and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
That wasn't tracking
Oh
correctly
my
at all.
gosh. Oh,
By combining the mouse controls and
That wasn't even
gyroscopes,
slightly
things like
synced up.
this are possible. There are secrets to discover
I
even
love
as you're
Go.
playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the
What's
system.
your favorite game on
to tiny
Nintendo
details
Switch
you might
2?
not
Mine is
notice until they're
Maraka's
pointed
tech
out.
demo.
There are plenty.
mine is
Nintendo
Little
Switch
Man
2
Takes
Welcome
Tour.
will launch as a
Oh.
paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Paid?
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding
That's
Nintendo
crazy.
Switch 2.
I thought it was just implied that was
This
free.
is the game card for
Oh,
Nintendo
boy.
You have
Switch
to
2
pay
titles.
money for that?
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards.
That's gonna
but
sell
it's now
7
red,
copies.
And it has much faster data reading
Me?
speeds.
Why'd they give the
Next
guy
up
with the
is
nerd
additional
voice
storage.
the job of like
Switch 2
talking
will only
about
work
the,
with
the
micro SD
speeds
express
of the
cards.
system? That's crazy.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data
Express
transfer
card.
With
possible.
so much emphasis.
Please note that regular micro
High-speed
SD cards used
data
for Nintendo
transfer.
Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2,
Okay.
you can log into your Nintendo account
is
to
crazy.
use the system transfer feature. With
Did
this
it,
feature,
sorry, I still don't
you
have
can
audio. Did it
transfer
just
saved
say that
data,
you can't use the old
digital
cards?
games,
Yeah, you gotta buy a
and
new one.
more.
Oh,
We're also
lovely.
releasing a
Yep.
new Pro controller.
That would be too easy.
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which
GL
you can
and
use to assign
GR.
existing button controls.
They're just okay. I mean,
In
I'm
addition,
fine with
Ew.
that because usually
has
that's
been
on
added.
like premium controllers.
We've introduced a few new features,
So
and
I'm glad
after
they're
today's
just integrating
presentation,
that.
the official Nintendo Switch 2 website
So
will go
glad
live.
they made the
there will also
Joy-Cons
be
dog
an Ask
shit
the
mice
Developer
as well.
article on the website.
I'm fine
where
with the
three of us
mice. I
will
don't
talk
know.
about the development
I
of
think
Nintendo Switch 2.
I need to
We
actually
hope
like
you'll check
try
that out
it.
as well.
Because that's gonna be a
And
way
now,
better way
the
to play
Nintendo
like
Switch
Mario
2 launch
Maker
date.
than the way they're doing it now. So it's
Nintendo
I see
Switch
the
2
reasoning.
launches on June 5th.
Oh wait,
What's the
what?
reason
Very
for
much
the
looking
extra
forward to
That's
the day
really
when you all
soon.
get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
I'm shocked it's that soon.
Now,
The extra button was for
Broadly
the
speaking,
Discord features.
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play
Oh,
3
okay. I was
types
like,
of games.
that looks complicated.
It's
The
C for
first type
chat.
is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
No. They're like
Oh, the back one.
the ones
No,
underneath.
those aren't
Advantage of
new,
performance and
like,
features of
different
Switch 2.
buttons. You can just like set it to do the same
second
thing
type
as an
is
existing
compatible
one.
games that were
So,
released
like-
on Nintendo
Okay, cool.
Switch.
If you have like hand issues, you can just
Nintendo
put the
Switch
back
2
one to
edition
be
games
A.
are the third
You
type.
know?
I thought I was
Some
gonna have
games
to
that
learn
were
a new
released on
button. I'm like,
Switch
No,
I'm
receive
already
upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the
Jamboree
Nintendo
Switch 2 edition.
of Super Mario Party
They're adding
Jamboree.
mouse mini games?
Please take a look.
Whoa. That's my guess as to what this is. We'll
Super
find out.
Mario Party
Oh,
Jamboree
it's 'cause it
is
has
getting an upgrade on
cameras.
Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base
What,
game and
everyone?
adds new
What?
features, including mouse controls,
Yep, mouse mini games. That's exactly what it is.
audio recognition,
Oh no.
I'm using
more
mouse controls.
expressive rumble,
I'm using mouse controls.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
No, Waller,
check out
surely
3
they'll have
new
enough
and
this
updated
time.
modes.
Trust.
First up is Mario Party mode.
What could possibly go
With a
wrong?
single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
Wow.
You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play.
Can I just be so
you
real?
can experience all the reactions
Not only
and
do I think that
emotions in
very
real
few
time.
people are going to use these
Or
camera
4 friends
features,
can
but I
take the
also
party
think that if you
online.
do use them, I will think less of you.
Up
I
next,
feel
it's
like we need
Bowser
to
Live,
understand that
a
there are 6
mode where the
billion people on
livelier
this
team
planet.
wins.
There are.
Bowser
That's
will
true.
bring you on stage
Yeah.
too. Hit
I
blocks to
think
collect the
less
most
of
coins.
anyone who does this, though. All of
Ride
the
an
things
RC
that they're
car with
showing
your
on my
voice.
screen right now,
Whoa.
I will think less of people who
and
do
compete
this.
in other mini games using full body movement
Yeah, no, that's
and
fine.
sound. Finally, take a ride on the
That's your opinion, I
mouse-controlled
guess.
carnival coaster with the safety bar lowered.
So you're gonna
and
think
secure.
less of AA soon.
You're
Just
Soon.
letting you know.
Soon.
Use mouse
Well.
controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles
Whoa.
of the coaster.
Dude, it's the talking flower from Super
It's
Mario
Dave Busters.
When you enter a pipe,
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah,
minigame
yeah. At
will
the front,
begin.
that's funny.
There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Wait, a prequel? That's funny.
Enjoy the thrill
A prequel
of these
to the like
intuitive
Mario
minigames.
Party 8 painting
How
game.
quickly can you reach
It's a good
the
bit.
station?
Whoa.
It's a
From
good
minigames
bit.
that
Foreshadowing.
use a camera,
Foreshadowing, yeah.
the built-in microphone, mouse
Is the
controls,
Mario Party one
and
exclusive?
rumble.
Or
The
no?
biggest party yet is
No, this
getting
is a
even
game
bigger.
on Switch that's
Super
getting
Mario Party
exclusive
Jamboree,
DLC.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo
Not DLC,
Switch 2
but
July
a
24th.
separate enhanced version.
Nintendo
But
Switch
yeah, it's
2
an add-on,
players
though,
who
it
already
says.
own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade
yeah,
to
the
Nintendo Switch 2
upgrade
edition
pack.
So it's
plus
basically
Jamboree
DLC
TV by
in my eyes.
purchasing an
Yeah.
upgrade
Like they're kind of
pack.
branding it differently. You're right, but
Please look
I
forward
don't
to
know.
a
I'm
new
gonna
Mario
think about
Party
it as
experience,
DLC.
where you
I'm
can
also
see each
not
other's
gonna buy it.
reactions while playing.
because I played
Let's
that
continue
first
presenting
game
some more Nintendo
twice.
Switch 2 edition games.
Oh, it's for the first one?
No. It's for the new one.
Oh.
Nintendo
It's for
Switch 2
Jamboree. I
editions
just
of The Legend
mean
of
that,
Zelda
like,
Breath of the Wild
I
and The
played
Legend
that-
of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
Whoa.
I played
feature
2
enhanced
games of that.
resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR.
I remember when
which makes the image more
Whoa.
vibrant.
I remember when people said they
So
weren't
you
gonna
can play
do
with
this, and I
smoother,
thought that was
higher
funny.
definition
Because like
graphics.
obviously they were gonna do this.
Dude, they hired the guy
Plus,
from the YouTube
they-
video.
they-
Even more
the
out of your
guy.
adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Dude, Nintendo hired the guy.
Nintendo
This
hired
new
this
feature can
man.
be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific
who's this
service
guy?
that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
Have you ever
For
seen those
example,
videos that
it
are
can
like
help guide
this
you
is
to
what
various
Mario will
locations,
look
like
like
shrines and
in
Koroks you haven't found yet.
2014?
Guidance
And
activated.
it's just like Mario running around in like a
Proceed
really HD area, and then all the comments are like, "Wow, why can't Nintendo make a game that looks this good?"
Or you can share your creations using
No.
QR codes
Okay,
and
well,
send them to
that's
another
okay.
player
I
to
forgive you.
create in their game.
Okay.
Whoa.
Shareable schematics for people who don't have creativity. That's so high.
I mean,
We hope these
I'm gonna
features
be
will
honest.
make your
If I can
adventures
just
even more
yoink,
enjoyable.
if I can just yoink someone's fucking giant robot.
yeah, you're never
I mean,
gonna
I'm
play the
happy.
game again. Exactly.
No, I'd just be happy
Kirby
using the
and the
giant
Forgotten
robot.
Land.
That's
No, that's what
You'll
I
be
mean.
able to
Is you're never
enjoy
gonna
an
actually
additional
like
story
think of stuff
exclusive
on
to
your
the
own.
Nintendo Switch
If
2
you have
edition,
the
along with
vast
improved
resources of
graphics
the
and frame
internet
rates.
available to you,
Hmm.
you're just kind of.
I don't have
This story
creativity
takes
or
place in the Forgotten
visualization.
Land
This
after
is
being
perfect
struck
for
by
me.
a powerful
Exactly.
meteor that's causing some mysterious
Forgotten
something for
Land
everyone.
DLC is crazy. I don't know why that needs
We
to
hope
be
you're
Switch
looking
2
forward to
exclusive,
Kirby's
because
new
this is a
adventure.
very, very basic game.
Because mouse.
Metroid
I
Prime
don't
4
know.
Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch
This was
and a
definitely going to
Nintendo
happen.
Switch
Yeah,
2
this was a
edition.
given.
In addition to
I
standard
worry
controls,
that Prime
you can
4
use
is going to be
mouse
one of those
controls for
games where they
intuitive
launch it on the
gameplay
old
on Switch
system out
2.
of obligation, but it like
Mouse and
barely works.
You can explore the immersive
And
you're
world
gonna
in
have to,
4K
like,
at 60 frames per second.
play
or
the,
enjoy smoother
the
action in
definitive
full
edition
HD
for it to
at
actually
120
work.
frames per
Yes.
second. Choose from these two modes.
Performance
both of which
mode,
support
120
HDR.
FPS.
Double A is
That's
so
not
desperate for me to
possible.
catch the talking points. He wants me to
That's
hear
not
them so
possible.
badly.
Pokemon Legends ZA.
It's
which is
his
scheduled to
job.
launch
He's
later
It
actually
is
this
on
his
the
year.
clock
job.
right
Will
now.
not
Yeah.
only receive a Nintendo
He's getting paid
Switch
extra
version,
for this,
but
you're
a
right.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power
Yeah,
of
these
Switch
two
2,
are
you can
actually
enjoy
those
your adventure
three
in Lumio City
were
with
a
enhanced
given. Breath of
resolution
the Wild,
and frame rates.
like showing like the gap between the two systems, and then like the two games
The
that are
Nintendo
launching
Switch
at the
2
same
edition
time on
games you
both.
just saw
We're
will be
definitely
available
gonna.
as both
But
physical
I'm
and
shocked
digital
about
versions.
Kirby, and I'm a little shocked about
And if you
Jamboree, but it
already own
made
the
sense like
Nintendo Switch
after I
version of
heard
the
it. I
game,
just didn't think about
you
it.
can play the Nintendo Switch
beforehand.
2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
But Kirby doesn't make any sense
We
to
hope
me.
you're looking forward
What's
to
the
these
point of
Nintendo
that?
Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con
New game,
2
Mario Maker
controllers.
3. Mario Maker 3. It's time.
Please take a look.
They're showing it directly to you.
It's been like 10 years.
Mario Maker 3. Oh, this music doesn't sound very Mario Maker 3. Oh, is it ARMS 2? Please don't be ARMS 2. Wheelchair racing game? What? Wheelchair soccer? Wheelchair basketball? Wheelchair basketball as a video game is actually hype as hell. Drag and Drive? You can't call it that. You can't call it Drake and Drive.
That's funny.
You can't name your game Drake and Drive. What are we doing?
Well, you don't even never go for a Drake and Drive?
I'm not going for a Drake and Drive. That's crazy.
What's that game where you play soccer with race cars?
Rocket League. Yeah, this is Rocket League-esque, but I don't know. This seems hype.
Over here!
Yeah, the giant hand animations. They're pretty
Over
funny.
here.
What's with the like decimal scores? How does the scoring work in this? A plus 0.2 cool trick. That's funny. Okay.
Wow.
Style point!
They can
There's
high five
style
though.
points. Yo, that's actually hype as hell. That's a good reveal. I'll play that
This is
if
so
it's
sick.
In
not
Drag and
full
Drive,
price.
you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as
I wish
mice
I
to
liked
intuitively
basketball,
pull
though.
off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh boy. Monster Hunter Wilds. Elden Ring. Yeah, that makes sense.
Between. This world.
This can't run on Switch
This
2.
can't run
There he
Switch.
is. You fell asleep, so I had to say your line for
I
you.
was told it wasn't possible!
I had to fill in.
You're a bit too slow, actually.
I wonder what's gonna happen to that guy who has a Steam Deck and's like, yeah, no, any game I want. No, I can take you wherever I want. Yeah, any game.
I mean, Switch 2 still doesn't have Honey Pop. So who's really winning?
True.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'm Dr. Simon
I guess
from Supergiant
I
Games.
feel like.
Here to say that Hades 2
No,
is
I get
coming
it.
to
I mean,
Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch guy
Our first ever sequel
can be
introduces
annoying,
the
but you know
Princess
what I
of
hate
the
more
Dead,
than
an
Nintendo
immortal
Switch
witch
guy?
out to vanquish the
Steam
sinister
Deck
I
guy?
hate I hate a Steam Deck
Battle
Derek,
beyond
dude.
the underworld to the ends of the earth.
I hate a
Not
Steam Deck Derek.
Thousands of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback.
That bad, huh?
It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not.
The
For
Steam
more
Deck
about
is
Hades
the
2,
definitive way
later
to
this
play any game you want at 15 FPS.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
No, but any game, anywhere though.
Any game, anywhere.
ストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん。
Okay, so yeah, this is the part where they just say like, "Hey guys, we're a real console too. Can we sit at the adult table?"
キャラクターを収録した Years 1, 2 Fighters Edition
They gotta do this every gen. I understand it. I don't even blame them for this at this point. Okay, Street Fighter Amiibo is crazy. We're still doing these?
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence.
I mean, Amiibo are cool. They're collectibles and they're functional.
That's true. It's true.
At normal levels.
Why do I not
Testing data link
recognize
with
this?
Spine.
What is this?
Normal. Commencing launch. After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted,
is it?
We will finally be
Is it?
liberated
I don't think it's Armored Core. No. What is
I
this?
think it's probably Damon X Machina.
And money.
The hell is Arsenal?
For sale, and you're buying.
Damon X. No, that was on Switch 1. They're doing the like. These are our partners who are joining us for Switch 2. It's gonna be like some third-party thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The Sovereign Axe.
Yeah,
you fell asleep during that. I understand.
Has almost completed a weapon that was created.
I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, me neither. I'm completely oblivious to like third-party stuff. So.
I won't just stop you.
If you're right and it is Damon X Machina, then I'm gonna be confused why it's here. Okay, sure.
To our lives.
Yeah. Why is it here though? Don't they make that?
No, I think it was like a
This is Joseph Forrest
second
from
party
Hazelight.
thing, but
I'm super excited
I
for
forget.
Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch
Yeah,
2.
I'm pretty sure they published it at least.
You play as Mio, who
So
rides
then I
sci-fi,
think it's
and
illegal
Zoe,
to put it
who
in a
rides
third-party
fantasy.
section if you
Together,
publish
they
it.
get trapped
In my
their own
eyes.
stories, and it's
I
up
think
to
that
you
should be
and
a
a friend
crime.
to help
well,
them
what if
break
they're not
free.
publishing it this time?
They might
Now,
not
let me
be
tell you
publishing
this,
it this time. That's
if you
true.
like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me.
Dude, we gotta play Split
Of course,
Fiction
you'll be
together,
able to play
bro.
Split
Bro.
Fiction on the day
So
Switch 2
true.
launches.
No, that was hype though, Void. Like the original
At
like
EA Sports,
Smash for
we're
Wii
bringing
U,
fans together
like
across
Train
the
and
world,
Amiibo, that
both
was
on the
hype.
pitch
And
and
then
on
they
the
haven't
gridiron.
come up with another
We're
good use for
excited
that.
to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo
But the
Switch
original
2.
use case was
Madden
solid.
NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
No, but the Switch can't run Madden though.
Hi, I'm Alan Tew from Avalanche Software.
I don't think anyone has
We are
ever
bringing
said that.
Hogwarts Legacy
Nah,
to
but the
Nintendo
Switch
Switch.
can't run Madden though.
Madden is
With enhanced
not hard
graphics
to
and
run.
seamless world transitions.
But I remember
You'll be
Coop and I were
immersed in the
looking at
Wizarding
Split
world like never
Fiction
before.
and like thinking about it, but then we
And
saw
the new
that
mouse
it had
controls on
the
Switch 2
elephant
give
from
even more ways to experience the adventure.
the other one from It Takes Two,
You're
and so we
fucking
passed on
corpse.
it.
Dude,
Hanging.
but
Hogwarts
wait,
Legacy
It Takes
launches
Two?
on the
You
same
mean
day
Game
as
of the
Switch
Year? It Takes Two?
Yeah, Game of the Year It Takes Two, the one where you're required to murder an elephant to continue on, and so we didn't continue on. I'm buying
They
this, by the
showed
way.
her corpse.
This is nostalgia bait for me, and I'm fine with that. It has the Tokyo map from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. It has suburbia. It had like it's for me. It's for me. I don't know who these people are. I don't know skateboarders. I'm just playing it because it's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. It's got SpongeBob. Wait a second.
Hold on, you care now?
Oh,
They got SpongeBob in there.
Hello, this is
But they didn't
Christian
show
Rotterdam from IO
SpongeBob
Interactive.
skating.
No,
How dare.
but it had Spingo's
Bringing our
house.
flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's crazy.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does
Okay.
everything he can to accomplish
Serious
his
question.
mission.
I don't know if either of you know
And
the
how
answer
each
to
mission
this.
progresses will vary depending
How
on the
many
player's
Hitman games
imagination.
are there? Because I feel like every year
Our
I
ever-expanding
see them
game
talking
will
about like
release on the
something
same
new with
day as
Hitman,
Switch 2.
but then also every single game looks exactly the
Plus,
same as the first
We are
one.
excited to bring
And so I have
another
no
familiar
idea how many
agent
there
to
are.
the platform.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I've never
guess
played one.
13, because I have no clue.
Interesting. Are they announcing
Yeah.
Hitman 14 right now? Is that what this is? They said they were presenting a new game. Oh, they got hired to do a GoldenEye game? Okay, interesting. Good for them.
What?
Good for them.
Do you remember GoldenEye?
I
from
do.
the Nintendo 64?
I love Amazon MGM Studios.
That's funny.
Two quick ones. I'm already making the line.
Is reborn. Bravely Default
What
returns.
the hell is that?
God.
Featuring the Bravely Default
cares?
commands that help you control
Who
Bravely Default
played
fans?
this?
Bravely Default fans?
Bravely Second sold like literally 10 copies. It sold so badly that they pretended it didn't exist, and then they named another game Bravely Default 2, even though they had already done a sequel. It did that badly.
It's like a re-release or something. I've
Yeah,
never
they're
played any.
re-releasing the first one.
I've never played any of the Bravely games. So. Hey, you know what? Every video game is someone's favorite video game, except alright, I'm sure there's. Yeah, I guess it's not like Pokemon in that sort of sense. It's the Grapevine segment.
But it's director's cut. What are we doing? More Makoto, please.
I love that he just talked shit about a different game.
Yeah, no, this one's peak though. It's different. I miss them saying what director's cut means. I don't know what that entails. Does it have more story, or is it just like
we'll have more games
weapons?
to show
Because I don't really
publishing
care
and
if it's just
development
more
partners.
weapons.
But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo.
Persona 6
Please
when?
take
This
a
guy
look.
doesn't know about Metaphor. That's crazy. Oh! Koei Tecmo! In 2025!
When the
Dead or Alive
Zonai,
7.
who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Oh, okay.
Their
Hyrule Warriors
union led
type
to
beat.
a great and prosperous kingdom.
I think they're doing Hyrule Warriors 3.
But
I
in
think that's
time,
what this is.
a terrible evil arose.
I mean, yeah.
A war was fought to
What do you-
vanquish this evil.
I mean, yeah, it was a little obvious. I don't know.
Yeah, Koei Tecmo, Tears of the Kingdom visuals. I feel like it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, hey, man. I figured it out though. You gotta.
Perhaps.
Yeah,
I
thanks,
put all
Dora.
the pieces together.
Traveled back in time.
It's like the Joe Biden picture. The let's see you figure it out.
Do you see the Koei Tecmo logo?
That must mean this really is the past.
The story leading into Tears of the Kingdom. They made this way too complicated. This whole like reboot they're doing with Breath of the Wild, and it's thousands of years in the future, but also it's not thousands of years in the future. It actually like happened right after all the other games, but also all the other games are legends now, and none of them happened, and also there's all these spin-offs that matter. What are they doing to Zelda, man? What are they doing?
I will say just this much. The only reason why the whole timeline thing exists is because people kept on asking for it.
I disagree.
I mean, they straight up did not
Your
even place Breath of the Wild on the timeline until like, and then it's
It
just
was
not
never
even
that
related.
complicated. It was never that. The only point of complication is that
was
they
Hyrule
made
Warriors
a
Age of
like
Imprisonment.
It's
being developed
they
by
made
Koei
like
Tecmo
two different
Games,
adult
with
timelines, and
support
they were like,
from
shit,
Nintendo.
how do we explain this?
We hope
But
you're
other
looking
than that, it's
forward to the
pretty
untold
like
story of the
linear. I don't
Imprisonment
know.
War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
I feel like if they constrain themselves to where
And
things
now,
line
some
on
news
the
about
timeline,
Nintendo
though, I
Switch
feel like that's
Online.
very restrictive. So I'm
Sure.
glad
You
that
can continue
Breath
to
of the
enjoy
Wild just
Nintendo
decided to be
Switch
like,
Online
yeah,
on
fuck
Switch
that.
2.
It's like way detached from
And
everything
with
else.
Nintendo
just
Switch
think-
Online
no, but they're not
plus
doing that.
expansion pack,
Breath of the Wild was fine. Did you
can
did you
enjoy
actually
a new
like beat
membership
Tears of the
benefit
Kingdom?
exclusively on Switch
Yeah.
2. Please take a look at this.
It ruined everything. It's the worst story they've ever written. It makes no sense. Because it
I'll be
didn't
real,
take place
dude.
thousands of years after everything. They changed
I'm gonna
their
be real,
mind.
dude. I'm gonna be
Online
real, dude.
plus
I'm gonna need you to
expansion
shut the
pack
fuck up. The
will be
GameCube
getting
logo's
a
on the
new
screen.
classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
I think everyone knew this was gonna
Nintendo
be
GameCube,
exclusive.
originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda
When are
game
they showing
that looks
Melee
like
with
a
rollback?
cartoon come to life through cell shading.
Wait, are they not
Controlling
porting
the wind
HD?
using
They're
a
just doing this
mysterious
instead?
baton, Link set sail on an
Interesting.
adventure across
Yeah,
the
I
Great
mean,
Sea. The
I
Legend
mean,
of
but they could
Zelda,
have made more
HD
money
would-
off of selling HD.
transcending history and the world.
HD is a Wii U
tale
game. What are
of
you
souls
talking
and
about?
swords
What do you
eternally
mean?
retold.
This
In this
it's an
3D,
it's a
weapons-based fighting game.
it's an
each fighter
internally
comes equipped
developed
with a different
emulator.
weapon.
It's not.
And Link,
Yeah,
from the
what
Legend of Zelda
I'm saying
series
is that
enters
instead
the
of
fray.
putting Wind Waker on
Soul
GameCube
Calibur
Online, they could have just ported
Experience a
HD
world
and
of
sold
white-knuckle
that and made
racing
more
at
money
speeds
off of
over
it.
2,000 kilometers
I
per
don't know.
hour.
I'm sure I've
30
seen plenty of
machines
Wind Waker
will
fans
put
that are
it
like,
all
nah,
on
it's
the
not the
line
same. I
in
prefer the original.
death-defying
So I'm
racing.
sure
Okay, well,
there's a
put them in a
Featuring the
locker and
series
move on.
first,
I don't know.
Machine customization and story
Damn.
mode. Get
F-Zero
ready to
GX though.
experience
F-Zero GX
F-Zero
though.
GX.
Wow.
In games
I'll
that
keep
support
playing 99.
multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Soul Calibur being there is hype
Polio
though.
thought.
I
Enjoy
doubt
these
the
classic
rollback's gonna be
games
any
with
good, but if
clearer
it is good and
image
I'm wrong,
and
then
higher
I'll hop on
resolution
that
than
with
the
you.
original releases. You
Yeah,
can
we'll
also check the
see.
controls for
Don't
each
we'll
title
see me,
and
come
customize them to
on.
your liking. More titles will be added in the
Wait, that's actually a
Customized-
lot. Oh, never mind. Will be added. Yeah, we're doing this again. That's gonna take 3 years, like
Nintendo
last time.
GameCube,
I got
XD
hyped
Gale
for a sec.
the
Darkness,
Switch 2
Pokemon
exclusive game
Colosseum.
library coming to Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
they'll add
Online
those in
plus expansion
2029.
pack launches the same day as the
And I'll be
hardware's
hyped for
release.
it when it actually happens.
And
Hey, we
a
can play some
dedicated
Super Mario
controller
Strikers though.
designed after the
New
original
GameCube
GameCube
controller?
controller will also be released.
We could play Strikers
It
right
can
now. We both
connect
own
wirelessly
Strikers
and
on
also has
Switch.
a
What do you
C
mean?
button.
Yeah,
Access
you know, the one on the
Game Chat.
GameCube.
So true.
The Nintendo
I will
GameCube
be so
controller,
honest with you.
exclusively
I really
available for
hope they
Nintendo
eventually
Switch
bring
Online
Mario
members
Superstar
will
Baseball
also
to the
be available
GameCube
the same day
Classics
as
or
Nintendo
whatever.
Switch 2.
Because there's already
you're
a Mario
familiar with the
Strikers on
games
Switch, bro.
Or haven't
Yeah.
played them before.
We're some. Give us something for the
Give us
baseball.
something we
to
don't have,
Nintendo
exactly.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course.
That's why
you can
F-Zero
continue to
GX
play
being there is
select
kind of
games
hype.
from the
'cause
systems shown here
that was the
on
last
Nintendo
one.
Switch 2.
that was the
Okay,
last one.
Let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
We're partners. Oh? It's finally out? It's finally here? Deltarune?
Show little guy. Oh, that was creepy.
Oh, Pup fell asleep.
Oh no. More like died. What the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Japan really likes the Undertale Deltarune series.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's partially thanks to how much of a weeb Toby Fox is, but like, because the localization.
Us.
I mean, well, like the localization for Undertale and Deltarune is like pretty impressive for sure.
yeah?
Like for like indie developed game, yeah.
Okay.
So I think that definitely lends to it. I mean, I think like. Yeah,
I'm gonna
no.
be so real with you.
What's up?
I played chapter 1, and then I had no interest in continuing with the chapters.
I did not play anything.
Okay.
I did not play any of Deltarune, and then I played a little bit of Undertale on stream, and then it was the playing Undertale on stream. Yeah, like the playing Undertale on stream classic of no, you're doing it wrong. You're not playing it the way I want you to play it. No, you gotta do the pacifist route. No, you gotta do the genocide route.
Why are you starting with the neutral route like literally everyone else also did? Because that's the only thing that anyone ever starts with, because it's common sense. How dare you?
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire.
Yeah, it's
and
bizarre.
guide your
I don't know.
people throughout the ages of
Civ
history.
7, dude.
Yeah,
With
it's
the new
ass.
mouse controls, players
It's
will
so
enjoy
bad.
more intuitive gameplay experience.
No,
They
no,
still
no.
haven't
Civ
fixed
7
launches
anything
on the
about it.
same day as Switch 2.
But
my
there it
gosh,
is. The
it's
mouse
Civ 5.
controls for Civ 7.
Mouse
Wow.
controls.
Mouse controls
Wow.
in Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
It's got a mouse.
And we have even more news from 2K.
I just realized my
I'm
audio
Lionel
is
James,
like super
and
laggy. I'm gonna.
Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today
that's them.
is that WWE 2K
Okay. I can't do
is coming
anything
to
about
Nintendo
it.
Switch 2.
Yeah, the
Plus,
audio is
NBA
decent.
Yeah,
2K as well.
it's
We
for me
can't
too.
wait to
so-
see you in the
Okay,
ring
so it's just a
and
them
off the
thing.
court.
Damn, that sucks.
I mean, yeah, I think that will happen when there's like 1,400,000 people simultaneously accessing
Bro
one
is
person's
Johnning
live.
for
I mean,
every.
no.
Bro's Johnning for the stream
He's an
itself.
employee.
That's crazy. You are now one of my elite employees.
Okay.
Oh,
Look,
damn,
I'm
this
just
completely froze
On
for
the
me.
clock.
Yeah, same here. Dude, I'm just glad that the Steam Deck Garrets are getting owned hard today, okay? That's all that matters to me.
Oh, it's just.
Yeah, it's just
dead.
like this. Yep.
I thought it was me. That's funny.
I'm checking Twitch. Is it just a YouTube thing? They have ads running on their account. Okay. No, and it's also frozen there. Cool.
Let's set sail.
Lovely.
That's crazy. Dude, I'm just glad it happened on a game that no one cares about.
Yeah, but the developer for whatever this game they just showcased is gonna be super pissed.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be pissed for sure.
Yeah.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon 2. I
Enter
can
the
hear it.
Gungeon 2.
Dodge
Wow.
countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in a roguelike shooter sequence.
Okay.
Now reloaded
I just
in
need them to give me
HDR style.
Luigi's Mansion 4. Okay.
Expect
So
some fan
real.
favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game.
What is Next
Yeah.
Level working on
Share
right
more
now?
with you in the
They like
future.
to alternate, don't they? I'm gonna check what they're doing right now.
Was Luigi's Mansion 3 one of your favorite Switch games, I'm assuming, Coob?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, we're so back. Civ 7 again. Did they rewind?
They had to. They had to.
That's
to
crazy.
save money.
Luigi's Mansion soon might actually make sense because they like alternate between like Luigi's Mansion and non-Luigi's Mansion stuff. And the last thing they did was Mario Strikers, so they might come back. Oh wow!
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
this is horrible. Oh no! They rewound the video, but
Hello,
not the
my
audio.
name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
Oh, that's
We are
bad.
delighted to bring the immersive world
It does not
the
affect
future to
me,
Nintendo
though.
players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077.
Alright, well, I
is
guess
an open world
Cyberpunk
action
2077 is
set in
on
night.
Switch.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home.
Come on, Double
Someone
Agent
in the
John
comments
Moore.
said someone's
Get
getting
ready to meet
fired
unforgettable
twice.
characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077
Bro, someone
Ultimate
forgot to
Edition
submit the
comes to
quarterly
Nintendo Switch
reports.
2
That's
on
crazy.
launch day.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Probably because of that all-nighter.
山口です。
It probably.
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー
Wait, translate.
インターグレー
Final
ドを
Fantasy VII
発売
Remake
いた
on
します
Nintendo Switch.
What that mean?
本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた
Final Fantasy
三部
VII
作シリー
Remake
ズ
on
の
Nintendo
一作
Switch.
目
Tell
と
us what that mean.
20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい
No, that makes
FF7
sense,
を
though.
体験いただきます
I think a lot of these are
ス
just
イッ
like
チ2で展開する FF7
what's
リメイク
the
シリーズ
first
に
game to
ぜひ
come to
シリーズ
mind
に
for like a
Oh,
Sony
oh, oh,
head
they fixed it,
for
they
why
fixed it.
Nintendo isn't a real console? You know what I mean?
They
What'd you
fixed
say?
it. They fixed it.
Oh, they did fix it. Huge.
They're
That
only a
was
little
so
fired.
botched. That's crazy.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll release an official statement.
They might.
Silk Song, stop edging them. Please stop edging them.
Silk
They do
Song?
not
You're
deserve
saying
anything.
2025 now? I
Oh
don't buy
my
it
God.
for a second. That's a
Dude,
lie.
I hate Silk Song fans. Please stop giving
That's a
them literally
lie.
anything.
That's not coming out this year. Why did they say that? They also
a
didn't
baby
show
game.
any new gameplay. That's the same gameplay they've been showing for the past 5 years. Why would they say 2025? That's so evil. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2!
Dude, I actually do like Puyo Puyo Tetris. It's pretty fun.
It's kind of fire, yeah. Damn, they had Norman Osborn with the waves back there on the pixel art, the type.
Normans.
Wars. Oh my
Okay.
god.
They're gonna one more thing us. Nobunaga's Ambition. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
know
don't like
that was still around. That's crazy.
Yeah, you don't like Oda Nobunaga?
I know who that is. I'm saying the franchise. I
Yeah,
know
no, that is-
who that is.
You'd be surprised how many people don't know.
Okay, alright.
The Nobunaga Shogunate.
Yeah. Oh, that was spooky.
Fortnite! That's all that matters.
They put it in all caps, so you know it really
Alright,
matters.
stream's over. We need to confirm that
Stream's
Fortnite.
over. Hop on Fort.
Stream's over. Up on Fort.
Has that been announced, or did they just kind of announce that right now? The Professor
been
Layton? Okay.
No, it's been
my bad.
They just haven't really released too much information.
Okay.
I do like the Layton series. Like I do like their character designs.
Let me play Fire Red on Switch so I don't need to emulate. That's not really
We've shown
their
a lot
call.
of games so far.
I think they gotta
The next game will
beg
be
the
last from
Pokemon
our publishing
company.
and development
Yeah, that's a
partners.
Pokemon Company decision.
Please take a
I
look.
mean, they did get XD though. What the hell? This is your closing? Bro's dead.
Joe after he finishes his shift.
That guy looked like the Switch too.
Oh no.
I give you
His wife?
my blood. I give you my life. Turn a wheel.
A wheel? Turn a wheel?
I think we need to spin it.
I think we need to spin it. I feel like I'm supposed to recognize that symbol and I just don't.
Very dusk.
I just don't. It's not Umbrella Corporation, is it? I don't think so.
Shmee?
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 Okay, yeah, it's not. I didn't think so. Elden Ring 2?
Steam Deck Derek's.
Wait.
Steam Deck Derek's seething.
That's crazy. Yeah, this is actually not Steam Deckable. How did they land this? Wait a second. That's crazy.
Steam Deck Derek's seething. How
I don't know
dare
how the hell they landed this.
Top game. How dare.
On Switch before on PC. I don't think it's on PC, is it? Maybe I'm stupid. Bloodborne's not on PC, right?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's still PlayStation exclusive. It's like one of the few. That'd be insane if it was on Nintendo before PC. I'm curious.
It's only available on PlayStation.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh boy, hating Steam is hilarious.
He just doesn't
No,
understand.
I don't mind Steam, the PC gaming platform. I just hate Steam Deck Derek's.
No, yeah, that's specifically, that's the funny part.
Yeah.
They're like, they couldn't land this.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
That's crazy. I haven't played it because it's on a dead system, but it's got its fans. It's one of those games that you almost feel obligated to play just because of how loud its fans are. You're like, damn, they must be onto something, you know?
I don't think this is Bloodborne.
You don't think so?
I think this is a new thing. Yeah.
But it has blood in the title, so...
Okay.
It literally looks like blood.
So I'm right.
Oh.
Oh, wet bud.
Yeah. It's by From Software and it has blood in the title. What else could that be?
Only on Nintendo Switch 2.
Wow.
Steam Deck seething.
That's crazy.
Brand new game by From Software.
Wow, how did they land that?
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article.
That's
where the game's
interesting.
director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game.
PlayStation
Please check it out
really
when
is
it's available.
dead.
So true.
That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing
No, you can
and
take it
development
anywhere you want. Yeah, I can play Elden Ring on
this
it.
presentation.
Yeah, they made a new one.
In addition
You
to what
can't
you
get
saw
it anywhere
today,
else.
Our partners are working on many games coming
It's
to
basically
Nintendo
just
Switch 2.
it's basically Elden Ring 2.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
But yeah, FromSoft Switch exclusive.
That is wild.
Please
That's a
take a
big
look at
one.
this.
No wonder they put that at the end.
I mean, I'm sure Nintendo does realize the chokehold that FromSoft has on gamers, you know?
Oh yeah. Wait, they didn't put it at
Oh.
the end? There's more?
One more thing?
Smash Ultimate?
One more thing?
Oh, wait, it may literally be. Wait a sec.
Is it?
Pause. Oh, the audio is delayed again. Oh, no. It is. No shot. We're so back.
One more thing?
One more thing. It's literally the Smash Ultimate, like, World of Light intro. That's crazy. Go Kirby. Go Kirby, go. Go Kirby. Go little
my
guy.
gosh.
You can make it. I don't know what that
Cute.
is. He go fast, I get. Wait! Aaron popping off. Aaron popping off.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Aaron is going insane.
Sakurai's secret project.
It was Air Ride 2 the whole time that he was working on.
Yep.
That's crazy. Good for Aaron. Where's the 2?
Air Riders.
Okay.
Plural.
It's not, I don't love that title. That's okay. At the end of the day,
director,
people care more. Yeah, of course.
They had to do
the logo and everything.
Goes so hard, bro.
They flashed his logo. Where is Aaron? Get him in
Kirby
here.
Air Ride, which originally
He
released
was
on the
first.
Nintendo GameCube system
He was
over
first,
20
and then
years
he
ago,
left.
is getting a brand
Get him
new
in here
game.
right now.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
The goat's back.
Next is our last trailer for today.
Hey, look at
Please
him.
take a look.
One more thing?
If it's not Luigi's Mansion, I don't care.
But no way.
Boo.
This can't be your closer.
Boo. Bad direct.
Bro doesn't
Bad
like Scribbles.
direct.
That's crazy.
What's up?
How can you not be a fan of the Donkey Kong?
I thought it was Odyssey 2. I gotta be so real with you.
Wow. Did you not see the giant bananas?
They have those. I thought they were moons. I thought they were moons. Okay, I'm in. He's back. Who's making it? Is this internal? You can't say. I'm just trying to figure it out by like watching the direct.
Yeah, I think the Shaggy and the gang got to search for clues.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a buy. That's a buy.
I think we need to bring back monkey mode for this.
I have a question that you can answer because it's not really. It's more historical than anything. When's the last time Nintendo made a Donkey Kong game?
Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, if you're talking about completely original title.
I'm talking Nintendo. Like Nintendo made it.
Good question.
It's been rare or retro for decades, hasn't it?
Yeah, so since before Donkey Kong Country, so probably
Is it literally like the arcade Donkey Kong? Is this their second ever Donkey Kong game?
I'm sure. Probably like Donkey Kong Jr. 3
Oh yeah,
on the Game Boy
something
Advance.
like that. You're right. Okay.
Or like or if you count Mario versus Donkey Kong, that technically counts because that's
Bonanza. Good one. Good one. Yeah, I'm paying money for that. I'm giving Nintendo money, and in exchange, I will receive Donkey Kong Bonanza.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game
Crazy
starring Donkey
that
Kong.
you were like, I don't want the
Donkey
Switch
Kong
2.
Bonanza.
Now you're like,
With
Because
incredible
they
strength,
hadn't sold
smash
me
through
on it
enemies,
yet,
walls,
but they were working on
the
it.
ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive
Destructible
underground
environments in a
More
Nintendo game
details
is
will be shared in
interesting.
the future.
I wonder how
We
well
hope you're
they'll
looking
actually
forward to
handle it.
I wonder if Donkey Kong's
Thank
coming
you
to
for
Steam
watching
Deck.
so far.
All right, man.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches
Yeah, let's
on
recap.
June 5th.
Yo, how you doing, noob?
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at
Oh.
launch.
June 5th
We'll
is
release
soon.
Nintendo Switch 2,
Uh-huh.
as well as a bundle that includes
Bundle
a
with Mario
digital
Kart
version
World.
of Mario Kart World.
So, included. Same
For more
price.
details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2
$50
website,
extra.
which goes live later
$100
today.
extra. What are we doing here?
If they're doing the
We've covered a
same
lot of
thing and one
information,
has a video game,
but
come on,
that's
let's
all
put two
You're
and two
right.
together.
Yeah, one of them has it and one of them doesn't. That
You'll
is
have
fair.
to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much
Do
looking
they
forward
look the
to
same,
everyone
though?
being able to experience
Yeah, it was just
Nintendo Switch
yeah.
2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
What did you
I
think?
don't know. They made an Animal Crossing Switch.
Okay, they haven't updated their website yet. This is cringe. They said check the website in the direct, and then they didn't update their website before the direct. That's wild.
And they rewound the thing.
Yeah, they rewound it. They had plenty of time. Does it come with OLED? I don't think they mentioned OLED, but it has HDR.
Right, well,
and it's 120 FPS.
Hope you guys enjoy the Treehouse stream tomorrow.
All right, man.
Woo! The
You
Treehouse
gonna be there?
Woo! Huh? Dude, I wish I worked for the Treehouse. God damn.
It was
dude.
peak. There's Aaron. Hop in the call right now. You won. You won. You get to brag. This is your moment. You get to brag about the fact that you just won. That's okay. No holds barred. Just go ahead. You've earned this. It doesn't come with OLED. Did they say that? I missed that. I wouldn't be shocked about that. I just didn't hear it.
Dude.
Sag for no OLED. I think it makes sense though. There he is.
It was peak.
You won.
Do you know how long I've wanted Kirby Air Ride 2?
I do.
Sakurai's
know
secret
that.
project.
I actually-
Sakurai's secret project.
I actually
Masahiro
could not
Sakurai.
believe it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll take
Masahiro
that.
soccer guy.
that one.
Dude, and then GameCube for Nintendo Switch Online? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It's got F-Zero.
This was peak. It was peak.
I'm gonna be honest. I'll say it again. I'm just happy that we get to trigger the Steam Deck Derek's of the world.
You are
with
so obsessed with negativity.
I'm just saying they be whopping. They be going after the Nintendo Switch for so long.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that Nintendo Switch 2 is 120 frames per second, HD, whatever the fuck, all the specs.
Uh-huh.
And then I think the cherry on top was the exclusive FromSoft game. Ooh,
That is wild.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's
that was
wild.
crazy.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this direct. I enjoyed it heavily.
Yeah.
Everything felt like it was speaking to me.
It was. It was. I think you wrote the script.
Hey, Metroid Prime 4 Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yeah, I'll just buy it on Switch too.
Switch 2 edition.
Performance mode. Hell yeah.
Mario
Are you
Kart
gonna
World.
play it in performance mode or fidelity mode?
Probably performance mode.
I see.
It's still good enough. It's still 1080, isn't it? 120 frames.
I believe so. Yeah. I just find it funny
Yeah.
that they just are directly just calling it the same things that it's called on the other systems, which, like, fair enough, I guess.
Well, yeah, they're finally doing things.
They
that
caught
have been
up.
done.
They have Discord now.
Yeah. I don't know about
the
Nintendo
camera.
They got
shackle,
Zoom.
they broke the shackles, dude. Wow. 120 frame per second.
I think that Nintendo is very lucky because Nintendo's always been in that loop of just like being a decade behind on new stuff. And I think that Nintendo is very lucky that there hasn't been any new stuff in 10 years. So they caught up.
This is true.
Hey, Nintendo Switch, GameCube.
Yeah.
Eventually, perhaps maybe, let's play a baseball game.
I mean, if it's there, they
Potentially?
didn't say. They didn't have it in the list.
I know. I wish they showed it in
It didn't
the
show
list.
up on the thing either.
Did
I
not
know.
show it. Yeah, even in like these are coming in like a few years. It wasn't even there.
I know. And yeah, I don't know, but
You got to put a good word in.
Well, because I don't do anything involving the Nintendo Switch Online stuff, so I
Maybe you
genuinely
should.
don't know. Okay. No, but I
Maybe you should
genuinely
get a
don't know what.
transfer.
I genuinely don't know what they do for the Nintendo Switch Online stuff. So, but dude, that'd be so cool. But they had the audacity to show Mario Strikers when there is a Mario Strikers game on the
They
Switch.
did do
Just
that.
show
Yeah, but no one
Mario
cared.
Baseball.
But no one liked it.
That game did not sell.
No one cared.
Yeah.
Nobody liked that game.
I bought it and I regret it every day. I think about it every time I wake up. I'm like, damn, I really bought Mario Strikers Battle League.
But hey, no, okay, but like we're all getting the expansion pack for Jamboree, right? And getting the camera.
No, no.
The camera.
And then we run it back with the classic four, the four of us with our webcams on.
Here's the thing.
Bro, I'm not paying for a game I already have.
You know the arrangement we had in the past, where you'd cop for everyone, but then that would be like your buy-in for the gamble that we do, and that was sort of the arrangement. How about this time? You buy it for everyone, but then that's not a buy-in for you. You just buy it for us.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can just do like a regular one.
Okay. Yeah, regular. I'll take a regular. Yeah. Yeah, let me
Dude, they really brought back Kirby Air Ride.
Hey,
they brought back
I think
Kirby
Double A's
Air
paycheck
Riders.
depends on how many cameras he sells.
Wow, I don't know. Dude, Kirby Air Riders though.
Kirby Air Riders. I will say,
I actually can't believe it. Can't believe it.
Not to sour the moment for you, because that's the last thing I want to do here. Good announcement.
The moment? Oh, we're souring the
Why
moment.
Is it called Kirby Air Riders? Do you support that name? Are you pro Air Riders? You support it.
I support it.
All right.
No, that's. I think Kirby Air Riders is it's totally fine.
I have no complaints after getting a Kirby Air Ride game after 20 years.
Yeah.
Zero. They could call it whatever they want.
Sounds like Sakurai's got plenty of riders. Is all I'm saying.
No, honestly, I genuinely think. Well, I don't know if this was like his exact logic, but I'm pretty sure Sakurai's logic was like, what is the coolest sequel name of all time? Alien, Aliens, Kirby Air Ride, Kirby Air Riders. I'm not even kidding.
That is the best sequel name of all time. It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
It might have been like adjacent to what his logic was, but
right.
Anyway, I'm spinning the wheel. Let's hope it lands on sour.
You're spinning the wheel. All right.
Dude, they really brought back Kirby Air Ride.
It did not land. I want to go right past sour. I'll call a mod. Okay, yeah, I'll call a mod real quick. Yeah.
All right.
You just wasted channel points is what you did. I'm sorry, buddy.
Okay. It's okay. It was an investment. Eventually it'll pay off.
You think so?
Eventually the Sour Industrial Complex will rise from the ashes.
I don't remember Air Riders. Is it like Mario Kart but for Kirby? Yeah, it was a GameCube game.
No.
Kirby Air Ride. It's not like that at all.
No,
not Mario Kart,
dude.
Like it happens to have cars.
Dude,
if you don't know about the show, City Trial.
Yeah, City Trial is more the basis of it.
Imagine, bro, City Trial,
it's more
dude.
like, and Aaron might not like this comparison. It's more like if you played Smash 4, it's more like Smash Run. That's what Kirby Air Ride is.
Smash Run is directly based off.
Sure,
yeah, exactly.
I'm just trying to relay information to the youth. Is what I'm trying to do. So I just didn't know if you would love that connection necessarily on account of Smash 4 is the worst Smash game. And so maybe some negative association, but all right.
I mean, we're all entitled to our own opinions. That's cool. Well, as far as
the best part of those games.
Well, as far as games that look good,
true.
Let's say Mario Kart World.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 4 Switch 2 edition.
I mean, that's not really a new. Okay, go on.
Switch 2 edition. The Dusk Bloods. That's crazy.
I think that's more like conceptually wild than it is actually something that's like, you know what I mean?
Like, what if the game's good? Wouldn't it be weird?
The game could be good.
I mean, Kirby Air Riders and Donkey Kong
Switch
Bonanza,
exclusive
that's
Monster Hunter could have been a big deal too. That's
Donkey Kong Bonanza and Kirby Air Riders is day one, bro.
Well, Kirby Air Riders isn't day one, is it?
No. I'm copping it day one.
He's saying he's gonna buy it as soon as it comes out.
Oh well, that wasn't a question.
Yeah, that's.
This was just implied. This was
DK
assumed.
Bonanza is definitely a day one buy for me. Air Riders, that's probably gonna be like the two of you are gonna get it, and there's gonna be like the online multiplayer, and I'm not gonna want to feel left out. So I'll be like, you know,
online multiplaer City Trial.
I did not grow up.
Can't you share?
Wait! City Trial Battle Royale. Holy shit!
Okay, he's too Zoomer pilled. Anyway, yeah, family share. That's a good point. I don't know how that works with this. Is that only local play? I think it's only local play, right?
Are you talking about DS download play?
Yeah, I'm talking about the DS download play that they brought back.
Yeah, that's local.
It's
that's
local only. Okay, so then yeah, that we can't use that then. So then yeah, we'll have to cop.
Be local.
Unless be local. I was about to say unless I move, then it'll be free $60 saved. Yeah.
Yeah, stop on by.
Because I don't see myself playing Air Riders without you being there. You know what I mean? Like I'll play it with y'all, but I'm not just gonna play it on my own time unless it hooks me.
That's crazy.
I didn't have a GameCube. I don't know what you want from me.
You missed out. This was the direct for people that had a GameCube.
This was the direct for you two more than me, for sure. Absolutely.
For real. It really was. Honestly, I think one of the biggest things that they showcased on the GameCube Nintendo Classics page was Fire Emblem Path of Darkness. Well, that's big too, but I think Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, because on the second-hand market, that is one of the most expensive GameCube games of all time.
Oh yeah, they just destroyed the second-hand market for that.
Yeah, dude, I gotta sell my GameCube game.
Dude, every time the secondary market gets destroyed by the Nintendo Classics, very funny. It's very funny because the secondary market only benefits the people who are like, but my value, so it's like, okay, cool. So we hate accessibility now.
Right now.
Yeah, it was. The more I think about it, it really was just like
Luigi's
super
Mansion
GameCube
1.
heavy, because Metroid Prime is pretty like GameCube head too,
Yeah.
So you got that. You got the GameCube like online
controller.
You got Air Ride. You got the controller.
Dude, the GameCube Nintendo
it really
Classic
is the GameCube
controller.
Direct.
Wow.
Wait, Double A, what did you say to me?
Oh yeah, they did show that the GameCube, like the Nintendo GameCube Nintendo Classics is gonna have Luigi's Mansion. I don't know if you ever played the first one, but
No.
Oh well, there you go.
Wow,
you get to play the best one.
Is it the best one?
I don't know. Luigi's Mansion 3 was pretty good.
3 was pretty good.
3's up there. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's between 1 and 3. I don't think that's controversial to say.
I mean, 2 was so bad that they had to rename it to 2.
Yeah.
Dark of the Moon at first.
Dark. Well, it was
Dark
called
Moon.
Luigi's Mansion 2 in a lot of other regions, but then they called it Dark Moon.
I only care about here.
What was the order of operations? Like it came out elsewhere and then it flopped so hard they were like, we don't want to tamper the brand by calling it 2. Let's rename it. Is that what was the thought process, or had it already been determined that it was going to be called that here?
Oh, that it was going to be called Luigi's Dark Moon?
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that. So
well, I'm not asking internally. I'm just asking. Not everything's a question for the company, man. I don't know. I was just wondering if anyone knew.
That's the only reason he's here, to show.
No, but what do the shareholders think about this? Huh. Well,
it was a good direct.
I sure can't wait for June.
It was the best direct.
I sure can't wait for June.
What's the end of that sentence? How deep does that go?
What do you mean?
Aaron, what Aaron said. Was it the best direct? Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to figure out what you're saying.
The best direct.
Damn.
Of all time.
I don't like saying that day one. I don't like saying that day one.
For me?
How can it be the best if they had that huge glitch?
Oh, well, that was just during the games no one cared about.
That's true.
Yeah, that was during the partner showcase.
Oh no, I missed out on Enter the Gungeon too. It ruined the direct for me. Like,
yeah, I think
I was worried that it was gonna not fix itself though. Or no one was gonna fix it.
It cleaned itself up eventually. Even then, like after, it was still pretty like delayed, the audio.
But,
yeah.
I wonder.
Who cares?
I wonder if there's gonna be I wonder if there's gonna be like a compensation package offered to those partners that were just essentially screwed out of like airtime.
Yeah, maybe. Because that was pretty bad.
I saw Hollow Knight get played during the reel, and I'm like,
that was funny.
I played these games before, bro.
Dude, Silk Song during the sizzle reel pissed me the fuck off so much, dude. You cannot feed the fans. You can't.
He doesn't like Silk Song.
No,
he doesn't
I know.
like it.
The worst part is that people are still gonna fall for that, even though there was no new footage shown, and they just put 2025 arbitrarily.
Is Switch 2 $450?
I don't know.
I don't think they
That's
said.
the info I'm receiving.
They still haven't updated the site. It's still not even available for
I mean, if
purchase.
Wario 64 is posting about it, usually it's correct.
This
so.
Wario
console
64
ships
is
in 2
correct.
months, and they're not selling it right now.
Wario 64, he's always correct.
Yeah, so
Oh, he said
$499.99.
$499.
Wow.
What are they doing?
Wait, $499?
$499 would be too much.
No, $450. My bad.
Okay, I was gonna say
Yeah,
$450. I think I can accept. I can handle that.
Or $49.99. There it is. I guess that makes sense since they're going to still concurrently be selling the Nintendo Switch base console as well. Because I mean, they already announced Tomodachi Life and what's it called, Rhythm Heaven to be releasing on Switch 1, right? So they're still going to be supporting Switch 1, so they do have to still be selling the Switch 1 console for, the foreseeable future. So if they just make it the same price, there's just no... Yeah. Anyway, that's just my personal opinion, not the company's opinion.
No, I don't know. I think I heard Miyamoto just say that.
So when can I spin the wheel again? Oh, I only get 1 spin per stream.
Yeah, it's 1 per stream. Yeah. Like 1 per person per stream. Yeah. I would like a green and black Legends ZA Edition Switch 2 on launch. You're not getting that. I'm sorry. I hate to say. That's if that's what you wanted to come out of this direct with, you're walking away disappointed.
ZA is on.
Hey, it's got a Switch 2 edition. Yeah.
What's that? Oh, Switch 2 edition. Yeah.
Switch 2 edition ZA. It'll run
Maybe
at
it'll actually run
45
smoothly.
FPS.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we'll see what Pokemon Company's cooking up this time. They did spend a little bit more time developing. We'll
They
see
did.
if
It took them like 3 years for this one, didn't it? Or 2?
I don't know.
He burnt my Zygarde.
He burnt my Zygarde.
Dude, Kirby Air Ride 2. That's all I can think about is Kirby Air Ride.
Hey, Aaron, I'll see you on the City Ride streets, though, right? City Trial? City Trial streets? City Trial streets?
Of course.
Dude,
I will say...
Honestly, I honestly cannot remember the amount, everybody played City Trial. Hardly everybody played anything else. Unless you were a speedrunner. Speedrunners love, Japanese speedrunners love playing Kirby Air Ride for some reason. I think,
Really?
at least I know more than a few.
Okay.
That like playing the speedrun for individual
Air Ride.
Like
Air
time
Ride.
trials or...
Time trials, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but nah.
Dude,
us
we can get
casuals,
more
bro,
vehicles this time.
Dude, us casuals, we were running it on City Trial.
Love City Trial.
The GOAT.
Dude, and now you can get... Oh, what if they have more than one City Trial map? Or they bring back the original and they have a new one? There's so much they can do.
I think all that matters is the fact that City Trial style gameplay developed by Sakurai himself is going to be available as an online thing, hopefully. I mean, dude, it'd be so stupid if there's no
that would
online
be
City
ridiculous
Trial.
if there was no
Dude,
online.
that'd be so stupid, but
It would be ridiculous.
Because the original City Trial and the Smash Run was not an online thing. You had to play them locally, so... Ooh.
Yeah. I'm still not over the fact that they dropped the release date 2 months to go. That's kind of wild. What are the logistics of that? Because I'm worried. You remember the Switch 1 launch where they had 10 of them per store? It might be worse this time.
I'm gonna be real. This is my personal opinion. I think it might partially have to do with tariffs.
They might have rushed it out. That's true.
Just getting that shit out before the tariffs start heavily affecting.
I'm just worried. I'm gonna go to my Best Buy and they're gonna be like, "Sorry, they only sent us 2 and we already sold them."
Oh, well, you gotta get out there midnight release.
Yeah, I guess I gotta get in line. Yeah.
Yeah, better line
I
up,
did
bucko.
get in line for midnight release of the Switch 1, and my
Really?
GameStop had 10, and I got the 9th one. Yeah, I barely got a Switch.
Dude, when I think of
I haven't been to a midnight release since Modern Warfare 3.
Dude, when I think of those tech drops or whatever, have you guys ever seen that one video where it's this one lady buys the first position in line, is I'm gonna buy all your iPhones, and it's sorry, 1 per person.
Yeah, the original iPhones.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
oh, sorry, 1 per person. And then the person she bought the #1 spot in line from was the guy, I think it was Mark Rebel, the guy who does the, what's it called, Get Out of Bed song.
Uh-huh.
Funny stuff.
Shadow Wizard
He got
just
a free
died
iPhone
in
that
chat
day.
to a hurricane, so there's some news.
What's up?
Shadow Wizard.
Oh,
he's in a hurricane right now. I think he just died.
Yeah, but Kirby Air Riders
Kirby
is
Air
coming
Ride,
out.
though, I will say I think it's really interesting what games that like they know you need to like show a lot of to bring people in. Like the Donkey Kong Bonanza trailer was really long, and there was like a lot of gameplay in that because they knew it was kind of
All you
had to
show
convince
me.
people. Kirby Air
All
Ride,
you
they
had
just
to show me
showed
of Kirby Air
Sakurai's
Riders
logo
was-
basically.
Dude,
I was popping off as soon as I saw the Warp Star, I'm like, no, surely not. Surely
I thought it
this
was new
isn't Kirby Air-
Smash because I thought that was World of Light type beat.
No, I thought that was my first thought is surely this is an air ride. And then I saw
the boosters come up.
Mm.
The box truck that they have, the little
Oh
what is
yeah,
it, the
yeah,
milk?
the box
Yeah.
star.
Yeah, the box star. And then I knew. And then it was over.
Yeah.
I was like, no way. That confirmed it. Obviously when the boosters got on the Warp Star, that was also huge. Like
I
the
mean,
whole time.
yeah.
The whole trailer was peak. And it was
I
like
hate
20
to-
seconds.
I hate to glaze here, but man, dude, the
No,
the
go
Sakurai the Sora logo and Sakurai name drop after the trailer is goes so hard because they know it's like
they know
how much commanding presence he has over the industry just by saying like he's developing a game, you know?
Yeah.
That was just the
I
cherry
feel
on
like
top for me.
If there was a new IP, but it just had his name attached to it, it would sell millions just off of that.
It is the first Kirby game that he's working on since
Air
Kirby
Ride.
Air Ride.
Since Air Ride.
That is true.
So it's like Kirby Air Ride in like 2000, I don't know, like 2002.
It's like 2003, yeah.
Yeah, and then 20 years later, Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah.
Well, I know people who are going to be upset at this are Smash fans and Kid Icarus fans because that means he's not working on those.
No Smash, no Bite.
Bro
No
said
Smash, no
Kid
Bite.
Icarus fans plural. That's crazy.
Oh, come on. People like that game.
It was a
Hey,
good game.
there's
I'm
like-
just saying,
there's-
like when you say fans, you mean like rabid. I assume that's what
Well,
it sounds
there's
like
like-
to me.
well, there's
And
literally-
those don't exist.
Well, there's literally hundreds of them. What are you talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I
But
mean,
me,
Air Riders is
but
a
me,
pretty
if
quick
I
game.
wanted Sakurai to be working on something,
Yeah.
well, I didn't even. It was just the cherry on top that he was the one doing Air Ride. I just needed Air Ride too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For him to be doing it is like, oh my god, that's even better.
Well, it's a
but
shame
if
they're
he
not
was gonna
making
be
Air Ride
working on
2.
any Air Riders, same thing.
Honestly,
but,
dude-
if he was going to be working on any game,
Yeah, no,
I
I
would
get
have
you.
wanted it to be this one,
Right.
Yeah,
not Smash 6.
yeah, dog. We can still play Smash on the Switch too. You could just plug that shit into the Switch too. We don't care.
Well,
I play the one
yeah,
on
you can
GameCube.
play local play on it. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure if Smash. I'm sure Sakurai will eventually go back to working on Smash. I'm just glad that he was able to
What I
work
like-
on. I'm glad that he was able to work on something like Kirby Air Riders, or even honestly, it would have been fine if it was Kid Icarus stuff. But obviously, I'm more happy that it's Kirby Air Rider.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh my god, that's crazy, dude! I thought I'd never see another Kirby Air Ride ever. Like it's been so
I
long.
definitely thought it was a one and
Oh yeah,
done,
Kirby
yeah.
Air Ride's coming back.
So was that okay? What was the game that took you over the edge? That was it Kirby Air Riders? Or was like okay, I'm
What
copping.
are you asking?
Like
Oh,
what
that,
was
like, he's gonna buy?
Because I know like you weren't really sold on the concept of the Switch after seeing
Right.
like the game chat feature. So what was the game that took you over the edge of like okay, I might.
It was GameCube expansion for online,
Oh, that's a big one.
and then it was Air Ride, and
then it
those are
was
the
Air
two.
Ride.
That, and those are the two that made me think, oh well, I have to get this.
And then as a bonus, you also get Donkey Kong, Metroid Prime 4.
Right, and I get
Switch
better
edition.
Metroid Prime 4,
Yeah, exactly.
which I was just gonna buy on Switch anyway. So
But now you get a better version of it.
Speed
Exactly.
run the direct. I missed it. Watch it at double speed. What do you?
Also, I think it's probably better you just get the Nintendo Switch too, because I know for a fact your ass keeps on complaining about your Joy-Cons and stuff. So
They're
Dude.
magnetic now.
they drifting, bro.
They're Hall effect now.
yeah,
I think,
so
right?
Now you can literally drift them.
I
At the
really
mouth.
hope.
You can drift them. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Are
really
you gonna,
touched
be,
on
are
it.
you gonna be
hope-
hopping on wheelchair basketball? You hopping on Drake
Oh
and
my
Drive?
God, I don't know how I felt about that.
You didn't like
Wheelchair
Drake and Drive?
Bro doesn't like representation. That's crazy.
No, I do. I do like representation.
I mean, it's just the control scheme is kind of wonky. I don't know.
Dude, wait, it's ARMS 2.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
his arm.
no legs.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Arms too.
All right.
Canceled. You're canceled.
Time to end stream.
All right.
What do
You're
you mean?
canceled, bud. That was.
All right.
How do you press the disconnect button?
So, how did the three of us like that direct? I thought it was really solid.
I love that it was just the three of us, you know?
Yeah.
The whole
I'm
time.
so sorry for
The whole
party
time.
rocking.
It was peak. It was peak. Hey, who's buying Welcome to the Nintendo Switch 2?
I can't believe that's a
Sure.
paid product. I
Yeah.
was in shock that was a paid
It's
product.
kind of crazy.
I thought, okay, this is a free little thing to check out Switch.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. That's insane that they're
They
trying to
love
sell
making
that.
money.
How much is that? It can't be more than $5, right? There's no
Gonna
way.
say,
It's
like
Yeah,
20 bucks.
$50.
There's no way
It's
it's
gonna be
more
like
than
20
5.
bucks.
What?
It's gonna be like 20 bucks, I guarantee it.
You think so?
How much do you think? Here's the real question, because this is what I'm concerned about.
Uh-huh.
How much do you think the upgrade packs are gonna be?
That worries me. Okay, I think
Because I'm not
that,
spending $30. If you're a Zelda fan.
What?
real
Okay,
quick,
yeah.
That's
What
what
is
I was
what
going
You're
to say.
Zelda fan.
I was going to give two
What are you
answers. I
spending
was going to give my
for
cap on like
notes?
what I think would be like outside of the realm of reason, and then I'm going to give what I think Nintendo is actually doing.
$20.
I think $20 is the highest you
$20.
can go without it being absurd, and that's why I
Yeah.
think Nintendo's going to do $30.
That's why.
Yeah.
Have you included tariffs?
It's a digital product.
No, I feel like since it's a
$20
digital
for Zelda
product,
knows
I
that.
feel like-
Yeah, I think $20 upgrade
Wait,
would be
dude.
acceptable.
Aaron, you can actually play Breath of the Wild now. You can plug it into your Nintendo Switch 2, and you can actually play without controller drift. Wow.
So true.
Brother, here's the
Mad
problem.
that he spent $70
He's still mad.
Here's the problem.
for
I'm
no
not-
reason.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna play the game.
I'm glad we're not keeping up the illusion anymore, because for a long time you had him thinking you might still do it someday.
No, I'm never playing that game again.
Why
I
not?
have zero interest. It didn't hook me at all. I don't like it. I might be
Okay,
the
but what
only
if you get
person.
the Switch 2
won't
upgrade
like-
pass?
Right. So Zelda
I'ma
can
be-
What
talk
if,
to me
what
about
if
where
Double
the
A
succeeded.
buys you the Switch 2 upgrade pass for $30?
Dog, I literally gave him more than a couple free copies, brother.
Yeah. What's $30 more?
Okay. Dude, I
I tried. Okay, I tried.
Guys, I'ma just come out and say it. I think this direct was pretty mid. Cause at the end of the day, no Smash,
No Smash, no buy.
buy.
No Smash, no buy.
Uh-huh.
No
No
Smash.
Luigi's Mansion
buy.
4.
That's true. It's true. No
This is
Luigi's
we have
Mansion
Luigi's
4,
Mansion
no
1.
Smash,
I'm depressed.
no new Mario.
What are you talking
It's
about?
okay. You can play Luigi's Mansion 1.
Yeah, you can play Luigi's Mansion 1.
Did
Exactly.
you really want Mario Odyssey 2? Be real.
Yes.
Well, no, I'm just.
Yeah, absolutely.
No,
running
no,
the
not
bit.
you,
I'm
not
running
you.
the bit. I'm running the bit. Let me run the bit. Let me run the
Okay,
direct
my
as
bad,
mid bit.
my
It was
bad.
funny. Whatever.
I feel like
Okay.
Donkey Kong Bonanza will probably be will scratch the itch for people who like Mario Odyssey.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree.
Oh, I wanted Mario Odyssey.
Yeah. Just
Someone in
Donkey
chat
Kong never
said,
gets
so we're all
any
buying
games
the
ever.
Steam Deck instead, right?
Woo, Steam Deck.
Yeah. Yeah, no, every single game. Yeah,
it's got
yeah,
all of them.
no, all of them. No, you can take it anywhere you want.
How long until Switch 2 emulators come out?
Dude, that's like the one big thing that I really hope that they worked on this time is just because I mean the first
Won't someone
Nintendo
think
Switch.
of the shareholders.
No, I'm not talking about the whole shareholders thing, but like the first one they cracked it so fast, and
They
then
did. They got
released
there quick.
and then they released a second edition Nintendo Switch that had safeguards for that, but then
It was
that
too
increased the value of then that increased the value of those first run of Switches, right?
Yep.
The hackable Switches. So
Yep.
I just hope we don't have another situation where it's like hackable Switches.
I think they learned.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, Nintendo does do the thing where they tend to hire people who are good at doing, things that are, let's say, I basically,
Yeah, Nintendo
for
hired
like,
this man. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, I mean, for like game testers and stuff, they tend to hire people who are like really good at like speedrunning or like breaking games and stuff like that, so that
What
games
about
can ship
translators?
without having major. Huh? I mean, translators, they just hire jackholes off the street like me, so I don't think they care too much.
Oh,
but-
yeah, that's fair.
Okay, well,
right?
Oh, I'm getting reports that Switch 2 emulators are actually already out.
Oh, you can
I believe it.
Dude, we can already play
You can
Mario
play
Kart
Bonanza
World.
tech demo right now. Yeah. Mario Kart World.
Wait, what was that?
That game looks amazing.
Do you see that
a
mountain?
tour game.
You can go there. What's up?
You can drive to that mountain.
Yeah. What's up, Coop?
What
What was the name of the tour game
Oh, tour game.
It's like
of the?
Nintendo Switch or
It
something.
was called Don't Buy This. I don't remember.
No, I want to check if they have a price.
Oh. I don't think it's listed
God,
yet.
I don't remember.
I don't think they've even listed. I don't think they've even listed prices of the individual Switch 2 games yet.
Yeah, they haven't listed the Switch 2 yet, even.
I honestly would not be surprised if it does get a price increase from like Nintendo Switch 1.
What do you mean? What do you
like?
saying?
I mean,
game costs.
Well, yeah. I mean, like PS5
already
is getting
70
away with
now.
like 60. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom was
that's-
70. They're
Tears
just
of the
gonna do
Kingdom
that
was
with
70.
everything now.
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah.
gonna be 70.
They're all gonna be 70. Yeah. Except
They
for
have-
Air Riders, that's gonna be 60.
They have bamboozled us.
I
Air
mean,
Riders.
I don't know.
I
I
would
feel like
pay-
in terms
I'd pay-
of
That game. Don't tell me that.
I think
Don't tell Nintendo
Aaron would
that.
buy Air Riders for 120 if he had to.
yeah. What is the threshold? What is the threshold?
Oh yeah,
you'd
what
be
would the
willing-
threshold? If they were charging $200 to play Air Riders,
I think
would you buy?
$200. Oh man,
That's
I actually had
too
to
much.
think about it, and that's
Oh
my God.
I actually had to think about it. I wouldn't do it, but I couldn't instantly say no, and that's the
180
issue.
though, maybe you would.
I think 150 is my
Okay.
cap on what
That's your cap?
I can spend
Okay.
on
Okay.
Kirby and Riders.
Yeah.
Don't tell Nintendo.
You already told him.
Can't
Straight
let-
to face.
You just
Can't let the
directly
op-
told
no.
Shigeru Miyamoto. Yeah.
Wait, directly to you.
Hey, where was the usual guy?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He get
Where
fired
was the
or
dude
what? For the
that does the
presentation.
direct?
Oh, the guy
Where
who
was it?
goes, "What did you think?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where was he?
What did you think?"
Where was
I
he?
don't know. I'm pretty sure. He might be
get cut?
busy. He might be
He's
busy.
gone. He's gone.
Under new management?
He might be busy swimming with the fishes, or
Wow.
he might be busy. No, I genuinely do not know. I genuinely do not know.
Okay.
So when is
That was
Treehouse?
a cover up.
What's up?
When is Treehouse?
He wants to watch
Treehouse
Air
is-
Riders so bad.
Yeah. Treehouse is 7 a.m. Pacific time, so basically 23 and a half hours from now.
Okay.
And then again the next day. So 23 and a half hours from now, and then 48 hours from now.
Mm.
Or I guess
So what
47
was-
and a half hours from now. So
What was
yeah,
your guys' favorite car in Kirby Air Ride? What was your go-to?
let's see.
That is
I
a
would
question
say-
directed at AA.
I mean, I like the Falcon Star or whatever it was called. The Sky Star, I think. I forget what the names were. It's been so long, but
The Wind Star?
the
The one that looks like a bird?
yeah, the one that looks like a bird. Yeah, I like that
Yeah,
one.
the Wind Star. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the one that was the pyramid that only went straight.
Oh yeah, because it goes
Okay,
fast.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna
Yes.
let them keep going.
Hey, what a game. We need new stars, new maps, all of it. And it's all coming to Kirby Air Riders.
Wow, we should try some of those stunts here at home.
I love that you
Everyone
just
likes
left.
to play Kirby Air Riders. Oh,
Dude, one of my favorite parts was King Dedede and Meta Knight were just King Dedede and Meta Knight, and not
yeah.
just
They didn't,
yeah. Yeah. I mean, one of my least favorite ones was the Slick Star. I couldn't control that shit.
Yeah. Some of them were
Control
so ass. But that's what made it fun. They
I
can't
mean,
all
yeah.
be good. They can't all be good.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that's like a teachable moment.
And they each specialize in certain things. Like the little not the wheelie bike, but the wheelie scooter.
Mhm.
The little moped looking thing.
Yeah, yeah.
If you took it on high jump, like when it hit boost panels, it really flew. That thing really flew. But otherwise, it was pretty slow.
I know there was the Warp Star, and then there was like the Flight Warp Star. You know, the one that has like.
Yeah, that one was only in free roam.
Yeah, that
The
one's
Red
cool,
Warp
though.
Star. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was cool though.
Dude, I gotta watch the trailer
I
again.
kind of did not like the Wagon Star.
Are you shitting me? That's like a classic, and that's why it was in the trailer.
I mean, no, it's a classic visually, sure, but like, I just don't. You can't charge it, right?
Right.
Yeah, you can't charge
Dude, they can.
I don't like it.
Dude, you can have more legendary air ride machines now.
They could.
Because
Can
that
you
was
imagine?
that was some of the best part of doing city trials, trying to find
Trying to
Hydra or
find all the
Dragoon.
tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truly
Yeah,
never thought.
Did
we'd
you
get
not get any sleep?
riders.
Did you not get any sleep, Grapevine?
No, I didn't even nap. No.
Wow.
I need him a nap. That's crazy.
Well, it was worth it though for Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I woke up for this.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it wasn't-
you had
that
to
was-
wake up at like 9. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I was gonna
exactly.
get up there.
It
East
was
Coast
not worth it for
privilege.
me.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, you know what I also liked? I like the Jet Star and the Formula Star. Those are pretty fun.
All right.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, we gotta
No,
we
it's
gotta put we gotta put you on game when this game comes out.
I mean, I
You gotta
I said,
try
I'm
some
gonna
air ride.
get it.
Try some classic air ride.
Yeah. How?
Yeah.
How?
How? What do you mean how?
I mean, how?
You know, play it legally, of course.
Oh, legally. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legally play the game,
Yeah. Okay.
dude. It's Pete. You have no idea. You have no idea.
I
That
don't.
thing is-
you're
and
saying
I'll
this was-
find out when I play the sequel.
So you're saying
Oh,
this?
bro.
You're
Because I
saying
have
this direct
no
was
access
better?
to the original through legal means. It doesn't exist.
You're saying this was the best direct they've had so far ever.
I mean, as a direct, because this isn't like the Smash where they
you're
do
just saying,
everyone
like for you.
Yeah,
Like,
I guess so.
It was
yeah.
the most targeted at you of any direct ever.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that
It's my
is
favorite
just common
direct.
sense. Yeah.
I see. So
If
Pikmin
it's
4
my
is
favorite
not.
direct, that means it's the best direct
Yeah,
for
it's-
me.
yeah, this is your
I guess
direct.
okay, so I guess the Pikmin 4 direct didn't have enough like specifically
Well, Pikmin 4
decide.
just had Pikmin 4, didn't it?
Right. Yeah, Pikmin 4 I think was just Pikmin 4, I guess, for you. At
This
least.
had GameCube Online. It had the Mario Kart looks amazing. Kirby Air Riders, obviously.
Sorry,
I
just
mean,
had to
the
mute on the call real
GameCube
quick. Quarterman,
wireless
you're in my time zone,
Switch
so I don't know
controller,
what
Switch
you're
2
talking
controller. This
You're
was for
in
me.
my time zone.
It was for you.
For
Directly.
GameCube,
The direct
everywhere.
was mid is crazy.
Directly to you.
That's wild.
Dude, it was. And then Prime 4, I can play at, a better frame rate.
So
And
Aaron,
higher
are you gonna
resolution.
cop the Nintendo camera?
No, I think I'll be
No?
passing on the Kinect.
You're gonna pass on the Nintendo camera? Don't call
The
it
Nintendo
the Kinect.
The Nintendo Kinect?
How dare you?
That's actually so rude that you talk to chat and I can't hear you and I don't have subtitles.
I was just making fun of Quarter Moon. It wasn't anything special.
Okay.
Yo, how you doing, Plancy?
Bloodborne, but we
iToy
can't
is
use.
crazy.
Bloodborne, but we can't use the name due to Sony owning the IP.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it seemed like. Cause
Yeah, I've never actually seen anything of Bloodborne, so I thought, is this Bloodborne? As I was watching it.
It looked a lot like Bloodborne, even just from like the styling of it. But
Yeah.
it was legally ambiguous Bloodborne is what it was.
Because Sony hates Bloodborne.
Yeah.
But
I
own
saw a
it.
comment that was like, "This
Yep.
is Miyazaki's revenge to Sony for not releasing Bloodborne from PS4 jail for 10 years."
It actually
True.
is, yeah. I think that might be how they managed to convince him to do it as a Switch exclusive, honestly.
No,
They
this
just
is-
hate
this is-
Sony that much. How do I hurt Sony?
Yeah, they wined and dined and they're like, "Oh, we'll treat you so right.
We hate Sony too.
We'll treat you so right. We won't treat you
We're
like
not
that.
like
We'll treat
them.
you
Yeah,
so
we'll
right."
treat you better.
Hey, Double A.
What's up?
Guess what?
Chicken butt?
It's time.
Oh no.
Oh, for the spin the wheel? Oh, okay. Sour.
No sour. Elboza.
What?
I do have to mute you though. That's kind of tragic. I guess
No.
that means.
Oh.
I guess that just means the end of the stream, huh? If it's mute everyone, this is just. This
Is
was
that what it landed
talking, is what this
I didn't
was.
even-
This was a
I didn't even see
conversation. Coob, I think you just
No.
ended the stream, is what you did.
No.
I think you just
what
made
the
me raid
fuck?
out.
No.
Mute all. Oh, you did it.
Switch will get an exclusive
Hi, Dragon
Monster Hunter
Boy.
eventually.
You're probably
Don't worry.
expecting me to be
Switch
all
2
like,
will.
You're my hero. Thanks
And
for
then you'll be
saving
forced
the
to
poor
try
helpless
it.
little me. Blah blah
Nintendo
blah.
Switch
Sorry, short stuff.
2.
I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway.
They just couldn't do one right now because Wild just came out. Because Monster Hunter and Nintendo, they go hand in hand.
Okay, you're lucky because I didn't see anyone who I wanted to raid, and it's not worth just ending the stream for the bit.
I mean, what is Dinner Pants not live?
Dinner Pants is not live.
Huh.
The subathon is over.
The subathon's over.
Yet it
Free.
continues.
Oh,
Would have felt really bad. That's so lucky.
I could get you some raid recommendations, perhaps.
He don't
Oh,
want to
yeah.
talk no more.
But do you? No, I mean, I'm just if you want some raid recommendations.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, go
Double A
live
said
right
he's
now.
done. That's crazy. Yeah, go live.
No.
No,
Oh,
go
me?
live. Yeah,
Go live.
you didn't stream today.
Oh, I
so...
know this really cool streamer named
Or
Joe.
yesterday, I mean.
He's
No.
pretty cool.
Oh.
But
Yeah, no, it's
Double A, you didn't stream yesterday, so you got to make up for it
I
today.
know. Yeah, some guy just kind of took over my channel.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. I
Yeah.
guess he somehow got access to my stream key, which is kind of weird. But
Yeah,
you
he
should
kind
probably
of
change your password.
committed fraud.
yeah, it's kind of strange, ain't it?
Say that again?
Oh.
What the fuck?
I think Aaron died.
Oh.
Lightning struck him.
He's done for.
That was crazy. That's pretty loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
I don't know how it came through over there.
Yeah, we heard
Pretty
it.
loud over here.
You watching
Pretty
the direct on a freeway or?
No.
All right.
In the sky, perhaps.
Nope. I was watching the direct in the comfort of my home. I'm lying.
Hmm.
Oh, was the liar? What's up?
Waller said you won't hear that with the mic on the Nintendo Switch 2.
Dude, so true.
so true.
Oh my god, he admitted it. He
With the
admitted
noise
it?
cancellation.
Huh?
Then I gotta
you won't hear the background noise.
You won't hear the background noise.
We have the technology.
It's isolating your voice.
It's isolating the audio. Yeah.
You'll just hear Aaron
So
talking.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
I have a question about that. You can still talk if you like buy a mic and put it in the audio jack, right?
I would
Like,
hope so. Imagine that you can't.
well, this
Yeah,
is a Nintendo classic. That
No.
you-
I mean, well, okay. Like, I feel like we can intuit there's a reason why they put an audio jack in the Pro controller. You know?
Well, can we with Nintendo?
we?
Can we?
Okay. All right.
You probably have to use. You remember that like Splatoon 3 headset that they were selling a few years back? You probably have to use that.
I mean, I think it is a step up that they're not making you go through as many hoops to just to do. You know?
Oh, you mean you don't have to have an app on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough. That was a low.
But
feel like
if
it
you download the
perfectly
Zelda
cut out.
Notes app, Zelda can tell you where Korok seeds are.
Is that actually what they said that was for?
I think so.
Because I saw them talking about the Zelda Notes app. I just didn't understand what it was.
Well, that's what you get if you buy the upgrade pack.
It's true.
Oh,
It's true.
okay. So the Switch. Oh yeah, it's up on the website by the way. If you guys want to look up
Oh,
like
the
how
Switch
to buy
2 is up now?
Yeah, you can like register your
finally did
interest. Here, I can throw it in. Do you want which chat do you want me to throw it in? Gen chat or?
I mean, Twitch chat.
Or other games. No. Oh, okay. Twitch chat.
Twitch chat. Let's go.
Yeah, that's where everyone is currently.
Oh, to buy.
Switch
And
2
then you
how
can-
to buy. Register your
and then you can-
interest.
Yeah, you can register your interest, and then if you
Oh,
do
why am I not
Nintendo
signed in?
Switch 2, and then if you do Nintendo Switch 2, it's for just the system. It's like $449, And then if you do it with the Mario Kart World bundle, it's $4.99, which I guess is a somewhat of a discount, right?
I'm playing a dangerous game right now. I just opened the file that has all my passwords in it. Because I don't remember my Nintendo password and I had to check. So I just
Yeah, you do have to
Oh, change them all.
Yeah, I gotta be
I
signed
saw
in
him.
for this. You saw him? Every single one? Damn. That's
Yep.
crazy.
Dude, they added
I
everybody
memorized
on Mario
them, so you
Kart.
have to.
What's up?
They added everybody on Mario Kart.
Look like a lot of characters.
Well, I'm looking at screenshots now and I see
Everyone?
the fish, the dry bones fish.
What? You can play as the
Cata-
fish?
A Cataquack from Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
A Pianta. The
Okay, so
penguins.
it looks like we were right. It's 500 with Mario Kart, 450 without. That makes sense.
I mean, which
That's
the
what
500 with
Double A
Mario
said.
Kart is, the 500 with
I
Mario
feel like
Kart.
most people are probably going to get the 500 one, yeah?
Well, yeah, it is a
The
discount.
cow.
What?
The
Don't forget
cow
the
was
cow
insane.
from
You
Moo
can
Meadows.
play
was
the,
insane.
like the Moo Moo Meadows cow?
Yeah.
Yes.
I might main the
You
cow.
didn't see that?
I did not see
That
that.
was a huge part of the trailer.
I was
Yeah,
like
that-
half paying attention. I gotta be real with you. I kind of zoned out.
You can play as Mr. Blizzard, the
I-
snowman.
That's
I do like how the boos. Ever since Super Mario Bros. Wonder, they've made a conscious decision to make the Mario characters a little bit more stylized. I liked how King Boo has like the distinctive, eyebrows now. It's very quirky, and I like it.
I'm still not used to the new DK. Like I'm
They're really
sure
saying-
it's fine.
I don't like it.
It's just he's been rare DK my whole life, man.
Right.
They changed him. It's
Are you guys-
change and change is
Are you
bad.
are you guys ready to use grind rails in Mario Kart?
That was interesting. I don't see what the benefit is really, but we'll find out. It's probably gonna be like Sonic the Hedgehog type beat where it's shortcuts
Sonic
with the
Riders.
rails.
Wall jumps.
Yeah,
wall
Sonic
jumps.
Riders. Yeah, the wall jumps look entirely useless. I don't know what the point of that is, other than it looks cool. And
Sorry,
it's from Call of Duty.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Princess Peach striking a pose. I did
Come
not
on.
hear what you just said.
Come on.
Huh?
All right, man.
Huh? If only I could play as much as her. You know what I'm saying?
The GameCube controller will truly never die.
It's true.
Yeah, it refuses to die. Dude, but now we get the behind button on the Pro controller.
I do not care.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
What?
real with you. Like, I don't hate that it's there. I'm fine with it because they're kind of out of the way. I don't understand what the use case for those is personally.
I have never cared about the Pro controller ever.
What's up?
Meaning like PlayStation, Xbox type Pro controllers.
Yeah, any of them.
Well, I mean, the Switch one is just a normal controller, is my point, but they called it a Pro controller.
Oh. Yeah, but
That
you can
one.
just have a GameCube controller.
All right. Yeah, fair enough.
And then you don't need a Pro controller.
Yeah. So you're telling me you're not going to buy the Switch 2 Pro controller, you're going to buy the GameCube controller and just use that on every other game?
Yes.
Fair enough. Do they support that? I don't remember how it worked with the ones on Switch.
It works on Switch.
You can just use them anywhere? Okay, cool. So then, yeah, they'll do
Yeah,
it the
you
same way
just don't
with
have
this.
a ZL. You just don't have ZL.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, you can probably just use that. All right. What if ZL is a mandatory part of the game? Are you gonna use? Wait.
You try to work around.
Rebind the C button. Because they did put a C button on the on the GameCube controller. Interesting decision on their part. They really want people to use that C button. They think it's the next big thing.
Yeah.
Don't yeah.
Of course.
Don't yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Closing thoughts.
Kirby Air Riders.
Kirby Air Riders.
Lack of Luigi's Mansion 4.
Damn, hater. Okay. Double A?
Steam Deck Derek's seething.
Okay.
Why the negative?
delicious Steam Deck Derek tears. So delicious.
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
glad we all have
Positive.
one personality trait.
Donkey Kong Bonanza with an A.
That's a good title.
It is a good title. I like it.
It's wild to me that it took this long for them to do that.
You rate this a Nintendo Boom or Nintendo Doom?
How long have people been asking for Donkey Kong 65 and they finally actually did it? Like, how difficult was that? I don't know, man. Is Mario just... They can't do both?
Dude, I just can't wait.
I ain't
for
never
when-
seen Two Pretty Friends.
I just can't wait. I just can't wait for Donkey Kong Bonanza to release so they can get Rizzler, Big Justice, and AJ to promote it.
It's true. It's
True.
okay. I don't know
If
how
they
you
say
feel
Air
about
Rider
those ads, Aaron.
25,
Double A really likes
personally-
them. They disturb me. It's too forced. It's too forced.
What ad?
The
Well, I like the Rizzler one.
like AJ and Big Justice, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD ads. You haven't seen those, Scoob?
Mm-mm.
They're bad. They're not good.
I like.
Okay, I'm not missing anything.
You like what? Do you are you gonna say you like the Rizzler one, but not the Big Justice
Yes.
one?
Yes.
I agree.
I like the Rizzler.
I think the Rizzler one was a little more endearing.
Do you think, man, dude, you know what would really get me into wrestling is if eventually Big Justice becomes a wrestler and Rizzler becomes a wrestler, and Big Justice does a heel turn against the Rizzler, and he has like a whole arc, and he's like, "You took everything from me, Rizzler." But then they have to join. But then they have to join forces to take down a bigger eagle.
You're thinking too far ahead. I'm just focused on the fact that Cody Rhodes is in Clash of Clans right now. That's all that's on my mind with wrestling. Like,
There's a Cody Rhodes is in Clash.
He's the
of
barbarian
Undertaker,
king in
Grant
Clash
Morton.
of Clans right now. Yeah, they skinned him. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I will say,
there's like a WWE blimp flying around the village at all times.
I used to not really understand pro wrestling, but like
you
after
get it
seeing
now?
like after seeing John Cena's heel turn, I get it. I get it.
That's what did it.
Well, no, that's
I didn't
just that.
understand it until Fred's dad got mean, and now I'm like, damn.
No, I'd seen like other clips from like previous WrestleManias too. So like and I have a cousin who's like really into wrestling, not just like a WWE. He's more so like a fan of like New Japan World Wrestling and like All Elite Wrestling. But like I get it now. It's just it's theater for manly men.
It is.
Yeah.
Always has been.
Always has been.
But then I guess there's always just going to be that guy who's like, that's not real wrestling. It's like, we know.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
know. That's not the point.
I know. Isn't that funny? It's not real. Yeah, you're not telling
You're missing the
anyone.
point. Yeah.
Me putting the pieces together when I watch Infinity War, and then I go see an interview with Tom Holland later in the day. You're supposed to be dead. You lied to me.
It's real to me, damn it.
Spider-Man 4, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go watch.
Holland doesn't even know about Spider-Man 4.
You gonna go
Right.
rewatch the Air Riders trailer? Is that what you were about to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go get ready for some stuff as well and see how much the Steam Deck Derek's are molding on X.com, the everything
You
app. So
care way too much about other people.
Why do you
I'm
care
just-
about?
I'm just saying 8 years of Steam Deck Derek's clowning on the Switch. Now it's our turn.
The Steam Deck wasn't even announced 8 years ago.
I know,
What are you
but the
talking
Steam Deck
about?
Derek, but the Steam Deck Derek type
It's post-COVID. It's a post-COVID device.
the archetype. You know who they are.
What do you want?
I mean, Steam Deck. What? It's in the name.
Right. True.
Uh-huh.
Was it like 5 years ago when it released?
Who cares?
I
Who
think it was
cares?
2.
Why are you talking about?
He cares. His
Kirby-
paycheck relies on it.
The Switch
true.
2 will rise from the ashes.
What is wrong with you?
This is unhealthy. How big do you think the Steam Deck was? It was like this was never a thing. You're self-imposing this.
I was told that the Steam Deck was going to be the Switch killer, much like how Nickelodeon All-Star.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
He
You fall for Nick Brawl?
He hears one person say this about anything, and then immediately this is his opinion.
He says
the
it's a
entire
trend now. Yeah.
Guys, I have there's a new game coming out that might be the Smash killer. It has
Multiversus
rollback
2?
netcode. Dude, it has rollback
Here we
netcode.
go.
Unironically, I think it's gonna be the end of Smash as we know it.
This changed his whole.
Yeah.
He's an entirely different person after that message was sent to him.
Dude, that DM of like this will unironically kill Smash fundamentally reshaped my brain chemistry. And anytime somebody does like that sort of message, I think that is the path that led me down to like my hatred for the Steam Deck Derek archetype. You know,
That's not okay. There's no correlation.
Who are you?
No. It's the archetype.
Who is out here playing Nick Brawl 2 on their Steam Deck? That's not. There's no one.
It's the archetype, man.
The archetype that exists in your head.
So, are you?
I love shadowboxing.
Nintendo never had good grab. I thought we didn't care.
I thought we didn't watching Real Steel right now.
Yeah, I'm Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, the jump scene.
The jump punch.
Yeah, the jump punch. That's heat. That's a good scene.
Yeah,
good movie.
Sorry. And just
hating the Steam Deck is his way to get out of bed. So true. You know what? I shouldn't hate this much. You're right.
No, I think
at
honestly,
the end of the day, if you're hating on the Steam Deck, it means we get another Joe stream someday. So keep going.
I mean, it might just be like the toxic chemicals that leaked into my brain that prevented me from streaming last night. You know.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I guess thankfully someone streamed in my place, but
yeah. No, I get it. That's a good. Yeah, it's a good.
Maybe he'll be back next year. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it should be a Derek stream next year.
Steam.
Steam.
That would be so good.
Wait, hold on.
And then you just show Steam Deck.
Man.
A Steam Deck.
Is this the new
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down. Write that down.
Yeah. No. Every single game. Yeah, every game. You can take it anywhere. Yeah, no, like even on the park.
Pull it off. I think you can pull it off.
That's knows inside and out.
Yeah,
we'll
because
see.
it's the person only exists in his mind, so of course
Correct.
he knows it best.
Correct.
Yeah.
I need to talk to the director. What's my motivation? Yeah.
You hate the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It is inferior to the Steam Deck.
It is an inferior
Wait,
product.
actually,
You're right.
I just realized that's kind of all this is. Like, all that he was describing is just every time he reads any negative opinion on Nintendo, it all, like, merges into one person in his head. So any, like, anti-Nintendo take, that's what this archetype is.
Yeah, you know what? It's not. I guess it's not. I think it's more so. This is an imaginary construct that I've created in my mind.
Yeah.
Steam Deck Derek is a person whose name is Derek, who just so happens to own a Steam Deck, who has many different archetypes that I just hate.
Poor Derek Lander.
I just love shadowboxing.
You do.
Thank God there was no ARMS too. Don't say that game.
ARMS.
Don't make the same joke twice, please.
No. I'm just saying ARMS 2.
Yeah.
And then got 2.
I mean, they called the Joy-Cons Joy-Con 2.
They did say Joy-Con 2.
I think Shadow Wizard wants to send you to the psych ward, AA.
Yeah.
I love schizophrenia. They're my friends.
Random
Friends in my
guy
head.
named Derek who just wants to casually play his Steam games in bed or at the park.
Oh, we hate him. Oh, we hate Derek. Not Derek Lander, specifically Steam Deck Derek.
I don't know if I buy it.
I'll watch that now.
Yeah. Good luck with your Air Riders rewatch.
I actually did hop in Derek's stream the other day, or like yesterday. He was doing like that marathon, right? Like 12-hour or whatever.
Yeah, like all of the Spyro games, all the Crash games, 100% all
You
of
should
it.
do that, Woody.
No.
Why not?
Because I did the 337 and my PS2 broke and I had to get a new one.
Dude, just do
And
it
another
legally.
one.
Dude, just do it legally.
What?
Dude, just do it legally.
Okay.
I'm telling you to do it legally. Okay, bye bye.
And we're raiding Amaranth. Sending it over now.
I don't think you want
Actually?
to be raiding Amaranth, bro.
You don't think so?
I don't think so either.
Why not?
Dude, it's been a minute since I've seen Silent SR in chat. Or am I tripping?
I mean,
it's just
haven't
because
you
he got a
heard the
better sleep
stuff?
schedule.
I see.
Because he's French, so he really shouldn't have been up when I was streaming to begin with. And he turned his life around, so...
I guess it is EU hours right now.
It is EU hours right now, so we're sending it over to Silent, yeah.
All right, thanks for having me on the show. It was fun. Hopefully I
Yeah.
wasn't too annoying, but I
That
know I
was,
was. It will happen again. I'm sorry. Bye-bye.
Very entertaining.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send it over to Silent. I'll be back again Friday. That's pretty much it. I'm not gonna do the outro or anything. I'm just gonna click the raid now button. Bye-bye. They're
Bingo
all
is
gone.
huge.
What's up?
Bingo was huge, though.
Yeah.